I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Sonic Frontiers. Let me get that up. I don't have a webcam today. Don't really feel like it, but I'm kind of wanting to play Frontiers. I want to do something on the channel, so I figured a Frontier stream would be about nice because, the game just came out 2 days ago. So it's kind of fresh in everybody's mind. I'm just going to enable a couple of things. Kind of gave an invite to a certain group of friends. If they ever want to come in, they can feel free to do so. So you're gonna see, you're gonna hear a couple of voices in your head. Don't worry, it's them. It's not you. Okay. And my game is not. Okay, there we go. Okay, I do have audio. It's pretty low, but it's only because it's gonna be loud. It was too loud, so I had to like mess with it for a while. Uh, Sonic Jason, I'm doing all right. I'm a little stressed out, but it's YouTube stuff. Clifford Longhead, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for becoming a member for 12 months. Um, I have a kind of like no script first impressions for Sonic Frontiers, and hopefully that'll be out within the next day or so. Cyclops, welcome. Spyro D, welcome. And Avatar Aiden, hello. Also, Super Mario Fan 2000 YT, how's it going? I already have save files kind of going, but we're gonna start a new one. I don't really have anything else to kind of talk about. I'm just gonna start a brand new one. We're gonna play on hard mode. Basically, what I was doing for the review. If the audio is too low, I'll fix it when we get out of a cutscene. We're gonna be messing with it as we go along. I'm hoping I can actually properly stream this game because this is a relatively new game and I had to do a couple things to get it going. Audio's good? Alright, cool. Also, I'm gonna have extra people in here, so I don't want the game audio, like, overpowering them. Or maybe one person. Or maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Spyrod, probably should have said ages ago. I'm gonna call you Spyro D now. There, I'm doing out of spite. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, Spyrod. I always thought it was Spyro D for some reason. I'm like, I don't know. It's like Spyro fan, but okay, now it makes more sense.
Yes, it's all coming online. The ancient secrets will be mine.
Hey, Karen, you. Thanks for being a member for 9 months. Greatly appreciated. Don't know if I have the alerts going off. Don't know if they're broken. Your alerts are probably broken. I should have the last Sage video coming out tomorrow, and then I'm gonna just, like, completely work on Frontiers content. Maybe, like, 1 or 2 videos. Who knows? Is this a blind playthrough? No. I've played, I've gone through the first 2 islands already, so I already know what I'm kind of running into. That's such a weird title screen kind of thing. I know it's an overhead shot, but still, it looks really weird. So at some point the game may crash. It may freeze. That's lack of optimization. So just saying, you know. Turning is still pretty bad. Hey, Poggers, how's it going? Why can't you renew a membership by chatting? I have no idea. Oh, it's so weird how delayed that is. I know there's a mod for it, but I don't want to play with mods. What do I think of the story? The story is interesting. I haven't gotten to like the full like payoff for the story yet, so I'm not too far in. I'm gonna do this again just so I can get the red ring I missed. The open zone stuff feels fine. The how am I missing the first one? Hold on. Yeah, I don't remember where the first one is. I'm gonna be honest. I think cyberspace is probably the worst Sonic has ever felt. I'm just gonna look for it. Oh, that's where it is. Of course, like a little tiny red dot in the sky. That's so dumb. But yeah, Sonic is probably like control-wise is probably at his worst in this game. When it comes to cyberspace. The open zone stuff feels pretty good. I like it. But cyberspace feels like garbage. And I hope they never make him feel this terrible again. Crap. I'm just gonna go for S ranks. It feels like a fan game that has no idea how Sonic is supposed to control. And his turning is absolute crap. I don't like the way he feels in this. I think he controls terribly in cyberspace, but everything else it's like, oh yeah, this is actually decent. Sonic can control well. Here it's like, what the hell is decent control? I missed the rings garbage again. Whatever, I'm skipping this. I'm done with this level. I don't want to play it anymore. Whatever, I'm over this level. It sucks. All the cyberspace levels suck. I'm not interested in doing that. Open won't crash often. Yeah, I mean, oh my god, are you kidding me? My mouse... Wow. Whatever, I gotta pull up my phone to chat now, because Sonic Frontiers takes over your mouse no matter what, because there's, like, mouse controls for whatever reason.
Tails? Amy?
S ranked 1.2, what a 1-2, what a nightmare that is. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, Clifford Longhead, thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good one. Have I S ranked 1.2, 1-2? Yeah, on my first save file. It took me like a couple tries, but I got it eventually. Hey, Tails Tube, how's it going?
Hello?
And also, no, this is not my first time playing Frontiers. This is like my third time going through the opening, but I have not beaten the game yet.
Key, huh? Sure beats being called a rodent. Are you saying I can rescue my friends?
Find the Chaos Emeralds. Destroy the Titans. Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Sonic voice is deeper. I think it's just a different voice direction. It's not age or anything. In fact, according to Sega, ages don't exist for the characters, which is going to open up a whole different can of worms in certain fandoms, but it's just really weird.
Oh well. Some direction is better than none. Here we go.
Sounds like the voice direction for the opening. Some directions better than none. Okay, now I can get this to freaking update. Holy crap. Alright, cool. Yeah, I already have everything tuned to how I play. I had to look up the path for it as well. Like, I was so confused. And this was, like, I think the day before release, so... I had very... Oh, no. The day... yeah, it was the day before release, and I had very little to go off of. You haven't gotten the email yet? I would double check and check your spam folder. You might have it, because I signed up for all the platforms that I have, and I got it for all of them. I remember you from the other stream. It's been a while since I've streamed, but yeah, I do remember you. We're gonna collect things. Anything on this side? Okay. Got a release day? There you go. Oh, wow. What happened to that camera? Fine, I'll go to the training simulator. X. There. Can I get out? I really wish they'd let you get rid of the training simulator if you don't need it, or if it's like a repeat playthrough. I don't think it's necessary. Just let me go through it. There. There we go. You can toggle it off for when you go into cyberspace levels, but for the beginning of the game, no, you cannot. I've tried. Trust me, I've looked into everything that I can. I even found out that it's actually a complete lie that you cannot go through the whole thing without going through cyberspace levels, because at some point you're going to need to go in there to get the vault keys. Yeah, the training loading thing is how I can get rid of. Hey, Razor. I'm doing alright. How you doing? Are the default settings similar to SA1 and 2? Before customizing them? No, the default settings just, they don't feel good. I increased my turning speed, and I think that's, and maybe my starting speed. I don't remember exactly what I messed with. My starting speed, my steering sensitivity, and the camera speed. That's all that I messed with, and it feels a lot better. Like, it actually feels decent. Hey, look at that pop-in right there. I mean, a totally intended graphical thingamabobber. It's not a glitch. It's a feature. Where's the last one at? Oh. I got it. Man, that homing attack range is large. That's a massive homing attack range. You don't need cyberspace, you just have to fish as an alternative. It's funny, I debunked that one pretty fast. So, how do you get into the fishing area? You're technically in cyberspace. That's where every single portal takes you. Whether it's a fishing one or it's a level, it's still cyberspace. So you technically have to go to cyberspace at some point. Okay, how did I do this again? I think I did that. So the whole thing of not needing cyberspace is actually not true. It's okay. I got the same response on Twitter, and it's like, actually, no. Here's how I... Yeah, that's nice. There we go. What island am I on my first save? I'm on the third one. I haven't gotten around to it because I've been editing a Mega Man video for the channel that was supposed to go up days ago. But, you ever just be an absolute wreck at times? I'm sorry to play that up like a joke, but, been a little stressed, so it's been a little hard to get the video out. So, once that's done, you know, I'm hard at work on Frontiers, and I'm probably going to play this a couple times, even when I'm done playing, like, making a video on it. Okay. This is a tricky one, and I don't remember exactly how to get down there properly, so... And that is the most seamless it has ever turned out. I can't complain. I actually tried the Modern Warfare 2 remake with friends. I cannot play the Modern Warfare 2 remake. It is, like, not fun at all. Just it just felt super clunky to play with it. Like the movements super clunky and everything. I just was not having fun. So I actually haven't played it in, I don't know if it's been days or over a week or whatever, but I kind of just stopped. It'll probably be a game that, like, as time goes on, I'll get back to, but these days I'm just more focused on what I have on my PC. Like, I've been playing kind of Bridge of Spirits as of late. So yeah. When was my last live stream? Shoot, I don't remember. That's how long it's been. I don't even remember what I... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. It was the Sonic Frontiers... we were just talking about Frontiers. I don't even think I had an actual goal of that stream. Oh, dang it. Let's see. But yeah, I have officially made Spyrod's arguments invalid because I can do that. Because I'm good at it. No, I'm just messing. But yeah, you need cyberspace at some point. The open zone areas do not have enough vault keys. But it's fine. Whatever. Cyberspace, you kind of just go through it. If you can go through it well, that's even better. I just think the levels kind of suck. It's like, hey, it's these levels from that game you liked, except not as good. Because the controls are garbage. Oh, I got the side loop now. Oh, right. I thought it was gonna tell me how to do the side loop. And it's like, I've done the side loop already. You're always valid. There we go. Now I have infinite boost for right now. By the way, when they're saying like you have to do the oh, that's how I do it. Okay. When they're saying you have to do the what is it? You have to go in like a figure 8 to get it. Not exactly. You can mess up the figure 8 at times and still get the infinite boost. The levels look boring. It's just good levels from other games. Well, mostly good levels. It's just the physics are horrible. Hey, there we go. November 18th. Probably not. I have no idea when I'm going to stream again. I kind of want to do stuff... I need to do the Mega Man streams because I've been talking about that for a while. It's just... I think I want to start streaming on a different YouTube channel. Just so that way it doesn't get in the way of like video uploads. Because that kind of becomes a mess. And I'd rather have the video uploads do well than, you know, live streams. Because that's kind of what I'm basing my channel on. It becomes a mess, basically. Use the side loop in combat. Streaming Xenoblade games? I have not even finished a single Xenoblade game, and I own like 4 of them. I would need time to sit down and actually play them. Because they're pretty good, it's just I don't make very much progress in RPGs. Right, I don't remember the intended route for the intended thing for this. So we're just gonna jump and hope for the best. I don't know where my second jump went, but okay. It's a little more fun when you play it. No. I thought it was just like the roughest possible. There we go. Have I played any Pokemon Ranger games? Actually, no, I have not. I only stuck to like the main series stuff. That was a death. That was totally like the game's fault. I actually have no idea what happened to my second jump right there.
Return to the digital dimension.
I think I probably pressed the jump button at some point and just ruined it for myself. Oh well.
Between dimensions.
By the way, shout out to Sega for providing a code. I was actually playing this the day before it released and had somebody on Twitter was like, "How did you do that?" And it's like, review code. Like, it's not a flex. It's just a. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing. I can go a little faster now. My boost is even more boosty. Did I read your comment? I'm doing my best. I have to play the game as well. What happened to my camera? Oh, yeah, that's right. This one does that. I wish... okay. Alright, got it. What else? That. We might as well do the cyberspace level, just so I can get it over with. This one actually has a really good song, so it's like the beginning of that thing that you heard me play at the beginning of the stream. You beat Frontiers in 14 hours? Yeah, I'm hearing it's not a 20-hour game. Whatever, I'm cool with it. I'm so sick of games that are like 30+ hours.
1 year will not suffice.
I have to fight something. I think it's that tower. Yeah, see. Beaten. Do I think Sonic's level 1 speed is too slow? Yes. When you have to go over large pieces of land because you haven't unlocked a lot, it really gets annoying. Oh, that was easy. Hey, JPEG, how's it going? He'll hit him eventually. Ow. It's just press X to win. It went from hold X to press X.
As you have done before.
It is literally press X to win at the beginning because there's no like there's no complex combos or anything. Even with the double gear system. Yes, I can go faster or I can just hit harder. That's a Mega Man joke for those who don't get it. Hey, Alexander, how's it going? What difficulty am I playing on? Hard mode. Because it's a Sonic game. Sonic games have never been actually hard. Ever. I'm gonna skip these, because these are all the same thing. Who's your least favorite Sonic character? Elise. It's a button masher, exactly. The boost has never felt weirder to use. Like, that's something I'll say. The boost has never felt weirder to use. And I know my time is way too slow. No, I was not... I was trying to hit the ring. Whatever. Like, I never liked the boost to begin with, but... Man, this game... Well, the double gear system added enough to the gameplay to make it feel different. Would calling it a sprint button be more fitting? It would be if it didn't have the little thing at the start. Oh well. I'm gonna grab the last red ring. Might as well get all the keys that I need so I never have to play through these levels. Also, random wall. Yeah, I wouldn't even call this a boost. This is pathetic. And it deactivates at random times. Like, it feels super weird. Was there also a setting that turns the boost aura on and off? Nope. What you see is what you get. Whoa, I only had one jump. What happened? Why is my... Alright, I'm screwing that up. What happened to my second jump? Oh god, that's so weird. You happy about the homing attack being mapped to X? I can see why it's there. Alright. We're going, I actually don't know if I could speedrun it, but I'm gonna try. God, it took like 3 tries to get that stupid thing. I'm calling that a win. I know my run was nowhere near perfect for an S rank. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think I'm S ranking anything. Nope. God, I don't. What the hell? Those were spikes? Why? What kind of idiot would design a level so early in the game to be like that? So stupid. Screw the stage. I only did it once, and I'm not willing to give a damn about it anymore. I don't care. I'll take the 3 that I have. If I ever met Sega, what would I do? Like the entire company? I don't know. I'd be intimidated. Got 3 vault keys. And now we can go get an Ember Dude pretty fast. Sky Sanctuary ripoff. I don't even know where that level comes from. Oh, by the way, yeah, 5 keys is all you need to unlock 2 Chaos Emeralds. I was gonna say Master Emeralds, but yeah. If you do it mid-air, it's nice for platforming, but totally kills your momentum. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I need to check something really quick. All right, just making sure things are going well. Find this in the background. Right, there's one more. I think it's an attack thing. That's. I need to remember how I got to it last time. Right here. There we go. Yeah, I'm playing the PC version right now. Oh, it's one of Amy's memories. That's what it was. Okay. I didn't even do a drop dash, and it did one for me. Hope my controller's not broken. Oh, I thought that was something. Never mind. I always do that. I've done that like 3 times. Like, every save file I start, I've done that. It's like, oh, there's something here. Not really. There we go. Perfect. The drop dash, but not the regular spin dash. I have no idea. I feel like you could fit it somewhere. Hey, JJ, how's it going? Oh, I'm hearing the little... Totally not Koroks. Oh. That's awkward. Got that to show up as soon as the panning shot happens. That's kind of funny. Okay, go ahead and watch videos. Go watch your videos then. I'll still be streaming. Look at all that stuff popping in. Look at them shadows. Congrats, now you can play the game as, well, as how you wanted to play it, but not really. That, and... I like the impact of the homing attack. I just don't like how you have to do the whole animation before you can use it again. I really wish you could just spam it, because that's fun. But only like enemies in a row. Yes, okay, I'm aware of that stuff. And I like the Phantom Rush. I would like to use the Phantom Rush. Let's go here. There we go.
Is that you?
It looks like a freaking... It looks like a fan game at times. Like, the rain does not complement the game very much.
Maybe messing with the ruins will fix things.
Like, you see what I mean? It looks so bizarre. Oh, yeah. That's just the same animation that plays.
Sonic, are you alright?
Me? You're the one who's only half here.
I feel fine, but that energy that was holding me prisoner went into you.
I've been infused with weird zappy stuff before. Besides, I feel like it gave me some kind of boost.
Well, in that case, we need to get moving. If I was trapped, I'm sure Tails was too.
Good call. I'll scout around and find you later. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. I wish there was more controller rumble in the game, mostly with the homing attack. I'm actually glad that there isn't. Some games overdo it. Hey, I got the Grand Slam.
You are the key. Be empowered with this technique.
Game goes bright, game goes dim. Game goes bright, game goes dim. Okay. Do it again. One more time. Perfect. Opinions on the combat system? A little too basic. It's flashy as hell, but like it's kind of on the basic side. Dare I do it? Do I dare do another one of these? Fine. I need one. Snock Peak Tears. I don't know how the hell you come up with that. Okay. Where do I go on the map? I'm not gonna fight the Titan thing. I'm just gonna open up the map little by little. Okay, got those. They're little Cocos. Pick them up. And then we do the Mario 3D World thing. That dude's mad. Wrong button. Oh, he's actually attacking me. What the hell? He's actually attacking me. Or... dude, my existence pisses him off. Wow. Thanks. I feel welcomed here on Kronos Island. Jerk. Technically grab that second emerald. Never seen it aggro from that far. It's pretty funny, actually. Let's just open up more of the map. There, that's not even a figure eight, and I did it. I wanted to show that off. You don't have to do a figure eight to get it to get the infinite boost. The Super Mario Galaxy Switch thingy. I just remember it from 3D. Whoa, Sonic, what were you doing? Points for style, why not? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, cool. Why is there another one over me? There's like another thing. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta make the Amogus. Suddenly a squid. I am not battling that thing because it is way too powerful. Or, it's not that it's too powerful, I'm too slow to go after it, so I'm just gonna do everything else. So I could fight that thing. It'll just take way too long. I want to like add some combos so it's not as monotonous. Hey, Retro Mary, how's it going? Are you enjoying Sonic the Hedgehog? I mean, it's fine. I've been enjoying the open zone stuff a little more. At first, I didn't really care for it because I thought it was pretty boring. And I still believe that to an extent, but that's only if you're really spending too much time in the open zones. There's not enough that's interesting to keep me, like, wanting to stick around here. And the only other option is cyberspace, which is not that good. Cyberspace has got to be the weakest part of the game. But as an entire game, I can enjoy it enough. I don't remember how to do this. 99% of players can't complete this puzzle. Hey, Victor, what's good? I'm actually keeping an eye on the time because I've been playing more, or I've been looking at a MetaZoo blister pack that's about to go live in like an hour and 15. I might buy 2 of them or 3 of them. Like those things kind of go. They go on sale and then they go, they sell out like super fast. That's why I'm like looking at the time. I have plenty of time until it actually goes on sale. And if I don't get them, I don't get them. That's right. We're going to go fishing as well. Love the open zone and hate the cyberspace levels. Same. Certainly needs work. The ones that work well with the moveset are the ones that copy Adventure 2's level layout. Even then, it's like, if that's the case, I'd rather just play Adventure 2. By the way, you can run up those if you boost right before you hit the wall. If you hit the wall and then you try running, it's too late. Yeah, and then the 2D levels are just terrible. Like, they feel the worst out of every bit of the game. There's a Mania sequel. What stages would you like to see in them? I don't want a Mania sequel, but if there is one, grab some stuff from the Game Gear games. Grab some very obscure levels that people might not expect. And I guess call it a day. Should I fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna see if I can get away with my fancy stuff. Alright, fine, I'll go this way. Oops. Oops. It's too early on that. Alright. I wanted my infinite boost. Wow, I am really stuck. That is crazy. Okay. Never done that before. I was so close. You can do some fancy stuff just to... Oh, fine. You could do some fancy... It's like you do some fancy tricks to... This game's ridiculous at times. So yeah, as you can tell, this fight is a little jank. Hit him. Perfect. Asura isn't real, it can't hurt you. No, but it could really get in the way. How's Adventure 3? Adventure 3 does not exist. I do not acknowledge it as Adventure 3, and I never will. Let's see. I don't want it to exist. I think... Yeah, I think the time for Adventure 3 passed like a very long time ago. There's no reason to have it. It's not necessary. And these days it would just be done for the sake of like, oh, people remember Adventure, and then you get one of two people. People who are afraid of what's going to happen, and people who are just going to... I don't know. We get the same thing with like every Sonic release. You get people who are overhyping something, or being all doom and gloom about it, and I'm kind of in the middle. Only because I find the hype to be a little too much, and I find the doom and gloom stuff to be a little too much as well. Everyone's a little extra these days. Oh, sweet. I'll take the Sonic Boom. I'll go combat over the trick system. I do like that they pull a lot from the lore. It's just, again, I feel like it's one of those things where players would have to go really far back into Sonic's history to figure out what some of it means. Only for some of it, though. And we have cyberspace right here, which we can go into.
How you feeling, Amy? I mean, what's it like being all ghosty?
Honestly, I don't feel that different since you helped clear my mind. I guess it feels kind of... detached? Have you ever flown around in a dream? Like you're lighter than air?
How do you do the Discord thing for streams? Discord has a thing called Stream Kit. And then you go into your voice thing, and then it'll tell you how... you can change it the way that you want it. You get the link, you go into OBS, you put in browser source, and that's how you do it. Hey, Martin, how's it going? Just chatting up about Sonic Frontiers. Oh, this is level 5. I actually don't know this one. I don't remember any of the levels because I just don't care about them. Oh, it's Chemical Plant. It's Modern Chemical Plant. Let's go. Reuse levels. Oh, I should have seen that, I guess. What an idiot I am for not predicting that. Oh yeah, how is the Spanish translation on it? Yeah. Like, is it good? Is it like, oh, it's Spanish, but like only for a specific region? Like, where it makes more sense in a different region? I don't know. I feel like the dialect would be different between countries, even if they both speak the same, technically the same language, but I feel like the dialect would be different. I know the slang is different for sure. Oh, by the way, you're going to want to drop down here because... that's where the fourth ring is. Did they reuse Chemical Plant already in Generations of Forces? Yes, they did, and also in Sonic Mania, and holy crap, in S-Rank. Well, I guess I could grab the last one to get 4, but I'm not interested. Shirokuma sounds a little more tolerable. I don't know who you're referring to. Names are just like not. I don't know what character that's which character that is. Don't know where they're from. I swear, if it's from something that I remember that I know, then I'm gonna be annoyed because that's gonna mess with me. Honestly, I'm gonna say it depends on the person. Like, if you feel that what you've seen in trailers is a lot of fun, go for it. But it never hurts waiting for a sale because you save a little bit of money. Even though you run the risk of everyone knowing exactly what's going on. Or everyone knowing what's going on and openly talking about it. Danganronpa Ultra Spare Girls. Okay, I've never heard of that. I've seen the name many times. I just don't know what it is. I kind of like that, where it does like all the moving stuff in the background. I find that to be more interesting than the levels themselves. I also think like, there are games that I've wanted to buy, but I'm just gonna wait on sales for them. Like Bayonetta, I'm gonna wait. Oh yeah. I did not know you had to attack this thing first for it to start doing the one move that you can parry. I always figured you could just parry it right away, which seemed a little pointless to me. But yeah, and when I think I saw Sam play it, I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. I was wondering why I couldn't do any damage to it. I didn't know exactly how to do damage to it. Or I didn't know exactly how to get it to do that so I can parry. Which you can also side loop it and just kill it instantly. Let me see if I can find another. To demonstrate what I'm talking about. Does this game work with a PS4 controller? I don't know. I only have Xbox controllers because I don't have a PS4. I wonder if somebody here does know about that, because that actually would be some useful information. Where am I going? I'm going in the right direction, kind of. Momentum! I'm just kidding. This is a nighttime one, so that's exclusive to nighttime. I can't do anything there. This actually works out in my favor. Get all the Cocos. Switch port of this game is pretty darn solid. Even if the texture quality took a hit in several spots, the gameplay is pretty intact. I'm genuinely surprised of how well the Switch version seems to be. Oh, that's... And that's how you destroy it. Side loop it, and it's done. I don't know what I was doing. How do I do Amogus? We're gonna do the letter B. Does that work? Man, that is the worst looking letter B I've ever done. My penmanship needs work. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta be specific. It's something based momentum. I forgot what it was. I no longer care about that discourse because it's so stupid how people need to be super specific. Oh, sweet. Yes, Hermit Coco. Are the rings currency? Nope. It's just health. So this is one of 2 Cocos we can find. There's another one that can give you higher speed and ring capacity. Yeah, you get a better boost if you go above your if you do that. I should get that Chaos Emerald actually. How do you get the Adventure 2 shoes? Go on the official website for Sonic Frontiers, and then from there you're going to want to sign up for the newsletter. Within probably a day or so, you'll get an email that gives you the code for it. You have to pick your platform of choice when you're signing up for that newsletter. They did the same thing with Super Monkey Ball. They did the same thing with probably one other game. Going. Okay. No. Bad game. There we go. Stop it. I like the music in this area. It's actually really nice. Yeah, Monster Hunter DLC comes out on the 14th, so if you don't have the game, or if you have the game, you know, there you go. PSO2, I'm also sure. Oh, crap, I forgot about that. PSO2 has, they have, like, an exclusive Sonic, Tails, and I think Knuckles that you can have in the game. Yeah. You get free deals, you get stuff like that if you put in, like, a certain code for each one. Goncast RC, how's it going? How you doing? Gotta re-download PSO2 then? I don't want to re-download PSO2. It takes forever, and I'm impatient, and I want my instant gratification already.
I guess that's one of the Titans keeping Amy trapped.
There are quite a few people I've barely seen or not play at all Sonic on their channels playing this. Yeah, this one got a lot of buzz, that's why. It does, but the casino... enjoying the game? I'm enjoying it to a certain extent. There are things I don't like about the game. There are things that have been done better in other games, but it's fine so far.
Sorry, kid, but I've got a job to do.
I'm probably gonna go over. I'm gonna go over as much as I can in the full review of this game. I know it's better to do a spoiler-free first impressions, which I might do that. I don't know. Yeah, Pura from Breath of the Wild turned evil. That's one of her ancient. That's one of the ancient technology from Hyrule. There you go. You know it's evil because it turned blue, or it turned red, not blue. Got to get my consistent color schemes right. Phantom Rush. Phantom Rush. I know this is like predetermined. You and your friends really like this game? Okay. Engage fishing minigame. Engage clown mode. I don't know if I'll do like big stuff right away. I kind of want to like wrap up this island, but I could do that. Funny that from all of the people that have made, they don't bring that up. Well, you don't really think about it, but there's like a lot of comparisons that could be made with Breath of the Wild. And there's like stuff that other games have done as well. Some games have done it better, like the map thing. Breath of the Wild did it better. They had very specific areas that covered the entire covered large regions of the map. This game, you get little tiny bits and pieces of the map, and I find that to be frustrating. Oh yeah, so I gotta wait for it to be nighttime. But for now, I will talk to Amy.
Yo, Amy. Who's your friend?
Oh, right. There are like certain little mini games that you have to do by guiding these guys, and I don't like any of them. They're just boring.
They need to find their one true love before it's too late. They've been too shy to express their feelings.
I mean, I get it. You know, you get something cool out of it, but still, I find them to be really boring.
You got all that, huh?
I feel like the dimension I'm in is translating for me.
Chows or Coco? Chow. Cocos are just... They're just little musical instruments that are trying to be the Chow, but they're also, Not as cool.
We'll reunite you with your lost love.
I would think we've got more pressing issues, but again, who am I to argue?
Plus, Cocos are just knockoff Koroks. There, I said it. Come at me. Look at all these little tiny imitations. Oh, that stupid thing's still there. Oh, I thought there were springs there. Okay. What system am I playing this on? I'm playing this on PC because that's the only thing that I had available at the time that I could play it on. Fine. Alright, Amy, where the hell are you at? Actually, let's fight! I will fight. Oh, crap, I don't have the boost. I will fight you with my limited boost. Anyone see that video that Twit put up where he just flew up into the sky? That was pretty funny. He was fighting one of the... I think it was this or something else, and he sidestepped as soon as he landed, and he just went up into the... He just went up into the sky. Dead. Where's this falling animation? This game, see, budget video game right there. 120 shrines, 4 divine beasts, got all Link's memories, the Master Sword, and there's that. I did a lot of that stuff, and then I eventually just went for, I started, like, playing the DLC after some point. Where am I supposed to be? Okay, a little further ahead. Hey, Poggers. Oh, pizza arrived? Nice.
Sonic, over here.
Yeah, because you could just boost forever. By the way, how's it going, Lion Tuna?
This poor mother says she's lost her children. Can you lead them back here, please?
Sure thing.
Dang, Sonic. Rude. I don't like these modes. They're kind of dumb. Or these things, like, I find these to be kind of, like, pointless. Hey, get back here. Yeah, no, you stepped over a dialogue. What is this, Adventure 2? On PC? You know what's funny? If you, what do you call it? When you finish it, if you get hit by one of the bombs, you can actually still take damage. I wonder if you could fail it by that, because... Like, you can complete that and still take damage. I wonder if you have only one life left, if you have one health left, if you fail it by getting hit. And they only dropped one bomb. Eh. The Balan Wonderworld dance theme. Yeah, what happened to that? You just need a Balan Wonderworld freaking dance going on. Like in the middle of like some random void. The default dance.
Booking.
I feel like somebody would add that in.
Sonic, they act like none of that happened.
Do we even know what that was?
Death. And it was pretty instant.
But I got a sense of completion, comfort.
Weird. Now let's keep moving. I want to wrap up our time here ASAP.
Sounds good to me.
That was death. Death? What kind? Instant. Alright. That was not a big enough circle. Does Sonic have vital animations in this game? I don't know. Wow, that... Oh, you cannot be serious. I'm on a time limit with that. That sucks. Oh my god. Fine. There. Good enough. There we go. Sonic arguably made idle animations famous in this game. In games. I'm pretty sure idle animations have been around a little longer. Let's see. Come on, Sonic, give us an idle animation. That's not an idle animation. Come on, give us one. Okay, there's one. That gets the job done. Guessing that's his only one. Oh, never mind. He's got a few. Okay, so he does a few things. Has Sonic ever fallen asleep in a game? For some reason, it's the only game where he starts gasping for air underwater before you run out of time. Huh.
Can you explain how saving my friends is a bad thing?
You are an enemy combatant. I will not share data with you.
What is wrong with you? Sonic would never endanger.
Then again, if there are games that don't have it, it's probably because it's on more primitive technology, so... yeah. Hey Adam, how's it going?
An emotional status too vague and varied in its definition. You are both too ignorant to be helped.
What was that girl?
Aside from being a pain, no clue.
Sage is top tier, honestly. Again, I wouldn't know. I have not finished the game yet. Ah, crap. When is it going to be nighttime in this game? Oh, great. You. There, take that. Oh wait, it's nighttime. I can go to... where is it at? Right here. Right here. I think there's one more over there. And there we go. Where do I need to go next? But I went to cyberspace already. Oh, I know those are just levels that I still have one left in. It's like, wait, hold on, I've been here already. There's some pretty good gloves. I mean, probably. I still need more vault keys, really? Okay. I like how there's no real limit on how to do that, or on doing that move. Imagine exploring with Knuckles or Tails. With Knuckles, it'd probably be a lot of fun. Yeah, it would need more verticality, but I bet that would be a lot of fun to go through. Okay, I need one of the older Cocos. I have to go in this direction. Oh, and I have, there we go. Oh, that's what it was. Is it this one? Now I can do the tricks and look cool. Probably not, but, you know. I can think I look cool. That's this one. Let's see. I don't think that's the one I need. Oh, this is the one I needed. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna skip all this. I'm going speed on everything. I don't really care about ring count. I just know that this takes forever to do. Which kind of sucks because the power one is like, it happens instantly. This one is like, you have to do it every single time. that more speed? Feels like more speed. Okay, what the hell is this one? That literally added a full hour to your run. Jeez. Oh, I know. I've already done this one. Go further this way. Oh, right. Flower stuff. That one made no sense. It's like, you just look at it, it's like, I don't see anything. I can barely see the flowers. I think I know what this one is. Couple of spots.
Hello?
Oh, hey.
Hi, sorry, but Discord wasn't connecting. I just got home. How's it going?
It's going all right. Just kind of, I feel like I'm just going through the motions right now. Oh, that's a nighttime one. Okay.
That seems like it.
Well, this is the third time I'm doing all this, so it makes sense.
You say the
Because,
third time?
well, the first one was for the review. The second one was to see whether or not I can go through all of it without cyberspace, and turns out you need cyberspace.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And then, you know, third one's now.
Unfortunate. That's
Yeah.
a good idea. That he doing a video about, like, can you beat Sonic Frontiers without cyberspace?
I was either going to make it its own video or make it a point in the review. Now it's like, oh, well, you kind of need cyberspace. Whether it's to
Yeah.
go into Big the Cat's level or whatever, or you need it for the vault keys, because the whole thing was like, okay, aside from the first two, because I do get them, because I'm forced to, like, I'll ignore those and just keep going and get the amount that's needed
How are you able
while
to
ignoring the
get
first
into
two.
cyberspace?
Frank, sorry, my computer just blue screened.
I'm just
What?
that awesome.
I don't know what happened. Like, I literally was just talking to you and my computer just blue screened.
Holy crap.
I will not
Yeah,
tolerate
so that's why I cut out for a sec. I'll be back in like
your survival.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Keep moving forever.
Just got home, turned it on. It was like, oh, did you mean death?
I'll keep doing it until I figure out how to
Dead.
do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter
Okay, hold on, I'll be right back.
big trap.
All right.
You keep throwing weird robots at me, nothing's gonna slow me down or
Well, that happened. It's okay. I had like audio issues when this stream started. Before the stream started, I was dealing with audio issues, and that was getting on my nerves. So today is just a bunch of tech issues. I blame Denuvo. Everyone should blame Denuvo for it. I don't care. I don't care. You're legally required to blame Denuvo DRM for it. Does Big count as cyberspace? I count him as cyberspace because you have to go into the same cyberspace portal just to talk to him. So I count him, which is why it's like, oh well. Oh my god, the turning. Why is the turning so... De novo D's nuts. De novo DN.
Am I good now? Can you hear me?
Oh, yep, loud and loud.
I'm really loud.
Yeah. I think, is it using like a different microphone?
It shouldn't be.
Because it sounds kind of low quality. Like, it doesn't sound like how your mic normally sounds.
Ah, okay, hold on. Let me change something. I have like a noise canceling thing on, so maybe that's messing it up.
It might.
Just it's really useful. Like it cancels noise so well, Frank.
Yep. Also, anybody in the chat, did you like that Sly Cooper reference? It is the only one I know. I don't play Sly Cooper, I just own 2 games in the series.
I'm sure Kenny would say, play Sly Cooper. So, I'll leave it at that.
Jay would be disappointed in you. No, I'm pretty sure he's not. Hey, there you go. That's what happens when you complete one.
Oh yeah. Honestly, some of the stages I do like doing like the S rank time thing. I think it is fun in certain stages, but other stages like the 2D ones, not fun.
Oh, the 2D ones are horrible to do that in.
Not a good time.
Oh.
But Lil Boulder was saying that he tried that physics mod thing that came out for this, and he said it does make cyberspace a little bit more tolerable.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for to do the review so that way I can just add the cyberspace mod, because I just want to have fun in the whole game.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm kind of like, there are mods that I want to use. Like I've been using some codes in the mod loader because it, just quality of life stuff that no one will care about. But I don't want to activate like infinite boost, even though there's really no reason for it to be limited at this point. Because I want it to be a genuine thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but Avatar Aiden, I'm just saying, I'm just gonna skip the ones that are like getting the emeralds. We've seen them already. But Avatar Aiden, I'm just gonna say this: Jay probably would not care that I have not played Sly Cooper.
Can you get keys from the Psyloop?
Only in like those signs, the glowing signs.
Yeah, do those respawn?
No, certain actually, I don't know the answer to that.
Because I feel like, you were saying you can't do cyberspace, you can't do this without cyberspace, and I think you're right. But
if they do,
if those signs respawn, then maybe.
Then you probably can, but the amount of time you'd be waiting is just so long.
Either that or you have to reset the game, maybe.
Probably. Like, I played for 2 hours straight, and I came up three keys short.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I needed 3 more keys, and that would have been it. Who is Jay? A friend of mine.
Oh, Lying Tuna says, oh, hi, dude, how's it going? They said it respawns when the enemies and guardians do.
Okay, so realistically, you can, which means crap.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's... Whoa, what the hell?
We just take a long time. Oh?
Huh?
I've never seen that happen.
Shaders were like, not today.
Right?
You jerk.
Oh, Tuna, your other message. The only conversations you've had with Kenny that didn't end in Play Sly were the ones that ended in Play Ratchet and Clank.
It's okay. I don't have to have that kind of conversation. I'd be like, yeah, I've played Size Matters. And watch it.
That is a very Kenny thing. Yeah. Or Spyro. I feel like Spyro's another one up there. But yeah, you should play Spyro. So.
I've played Spyro.
Yeah, I know.
I played the first one, and honestly, I just... Oh, I screwed that one up. Again,
the second one's like a lot better than the first one.
I'm the 99% players. I couldn't figure that out. Have you played Jak and Daxter? I played Daxter on PSP. I didn't own a lot of the PlayStation platformers because I didn't play PS2 very much. My brothers did, and they didn't own those games. Darkness came and left.
I didn't have it, but I played Jak and Daxter a little bit, and I think there's I think someone did a PC port of it, like they did for Mario.
Oh, okay.
So that's available somewhere. You just have to look for it.
So, Switch version. I would say I'm hearing good things about the Switch version. Like, it runs fine enough. So if that's your only option, yeah, I'd say go for it.
I mean, just so you know, the Switch version is capped to 30 FPS.
And the textures
that's a deal breaker.
Textures are going to be a little not great, and you might have some performance hitches every now and then, but yeah.
That's saying a lot, because this game, even on PC, the textures aren't, like,
they're
amazing.
not the... Yeah, like...
They're okay. Like, this looks like Skyrim a little bit to me. Like, and that game came out, like 11 years ago. Not in terms of... Like, the texture quality reminds me of, like, an older game.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's like an older RPG that's, like, on Xbox or PS3 or something.
Oh, yeah, so Switch port runs at 30 FPS, but I've heard that it maintains it. I've heard that it does a good job staying at 30, so you should be fine. Like, I meant to throw that in there immediately. That's, I think, a valid option.
More variety with Spyro 2 and 3. Okay. Well, I mean, I can always re-download the collection. I just need to finish some of the games I have so I can make space. I got back to playing Canada Bridge of Spirits, and it's like, it is a significantly better looking game than this. But it's also kind of a hard game.
Oh, is Canada the one that's sort of like Pikmin, or am I thinking of something else?
It has like little creatures that kind of remind.
Little fellas.
Yeah, it has like little fellas in it. Oh god, a squid.
I like the idea that was.
Just so happens to be there. No, I don't want to drop dash. Now I'm gonna drop. Okay, not drop dash, but I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
So I didn't know the drop dash was in this game for my first 10 hours.
I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, wait, how do you do the drop dash again? And I remember, oh, there are people who have played this.
I noticed at one point that I had Sonic run along the ground really fast, and I was like, wait, how did I do that? Is the drop dash in this game? So I looked at the controls, and I was like, oh my god, the drop dash is in this game. So I charged it. You know how it does that? Like, the sound effect it makes, it's just sounded to me like I would accidentally trigger the drop dash every so often without it actually completing. So every so often when I was playing the game, there were just moments where I heard...
Yeah.
And I was like, what is that? Is that something for the story? Like, is that going to be explained?
That's funny. When I first saw the gameplay for Frontiers, I kept hearing the clicking sound. I'm like, what the hell is that clicking sound? And somebody was like, oh, that's the homing attack reticle. I'm like, that's annoying. I'll take the, like, overly loud one over that, because, God, I don't like it.
I just don't get why they went with that sound effect, because it sounds creepy. Like, I literally thought it was a voice whispering, hey, like, in my ear, as I was just running around this giant deserted island. Like, it was freaking me out. God, I love the fishing in this game. When I found this, I think I, like, achieved nirvana. Like, I was like, I'm here with my friend Big, and it's just a funny little... Actually, the water bothered me, because I thought there was something wrong with my graphics options.
I thought the same. When I saw the video, I was like, oh, that looks so weird. No, it's reflecting the sky. And I'm like...
I really don't like that.
I
wish
get...
that they hadn't done that.
Yeah, I was like, I get it, but I don't like it.
Like, I actually stopped recording, because I was like, oh my god, what happened? You know, then I realized, oh wait, it's cyberspace.
I had to stop twice, because the game crashed on me. No, I'm fishing.
That's right. Though, you know, I was streaming with Docky and Lil Boulder on Tails' channel yesterday, and Docky's game kept crashing after the second Titan fight. And he wasn't... Like, at first we thought maybe it was the mod loader with the codes, so he turned it off, and it still was not going past that part. And then, after a little while, his game on Steam was like, there's an update that nobody else has, and it, like, downloaded 7 gigabytes of stuff.
Oh my god.
So, like, something, like, just didn't get downloaded properly. Which is Steam's fault, I guess?
Probably.
Your crashes, though, I don't understand. That was just very out of nowhere.
Big's voice is so weird.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. What are you waiting for?
Oh, I was letting the voice go through, but I think it's, like, too quiet.
Oh, is it?
He is
Sorry,
too quiet. He is
Sorry.
too quiet.
Ooh, awesome. You've caught it already.
His mouth is not moving.
I know. Our omnipotent god.
He's just speaking through telepathy. I just want to see him, like, glow purple now. It's like, now kneel before your god.
Like, he has some pretty important stuff that you need to trade for, like those egg memos.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even know what they did. I bought one and I'm like, I have no idea what they do.
If you go into the Fishipedia, there's a separate section, and this is because Jared told me this, there's a separate section called memos or something, voice memos, and there's a whole bunch of voice dialogue from Eggman talking about lore and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's like in this minigame, all of that stuff is there.
Whoops. I was vibing to the music and I was a little too hasty on that.
Yeah. I really wanted to play this on the Steam Deck specifically for this minigame, because in bed, oh wow, in bed it would be great to just hear this song and just like, you know, fish.
Yeah, but I heard not exactly compatible right now.
It's not, yeah. Yeah, the fishing minigame does break the game a little bit.
Oh,
You just
yeah.
get so much stuff.
Like, I increased my strength really high up when I did it.
Like, it's cool that
Windows, you want to tell me what's going on? Why do you need to bring that up? We don't need to bring that up, Windows. Brought up some kind of system thing. It's like, do we really need to talk about that right now?
Well, someone said, Plain Sam said, it's kind of like Garfield, big, not opening his mouth to talk. Like Garfield doesn't talk either.
Oh.
Like, he thinks everything.
Yeah, okay. Elden Ring has monsters, Bayonetta has giant monsters, Frontiers has fishing. Clearly this is Game of the Year if it's got fishing. Actually, no, I'm sorry, Sonic fans, but I think Kirby's going to be my Game of the Year.
Oh, Kirby was really good.
It's funny because a couple times I forgot that game released and was like, no, that's this year. That wasn't last year. God,
It
this year
does feel
took
like a long time, yeah.
this year took
That
forever.
game's so good, oh my gosh. It was their first time doing like a real full 3D game, and they just, wow.
Just knock it out of the park on the first try.
Like, I like this game a lot. This game's really, really good, but Kirby is definitely, like, that actually might be Game of the Year. I think you're right.
Sweet, now I can fast travel to certain characters. Okay, so through the speed strats video, which by the way you should watch on the official Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel or on their Twitter page.
Very nice.
I did not know that you can fast travel to cyberspace areas when you complete everything on an island. I did not know that, and I'm like, that's so stupid.
I would have liked to have gotten that ability earlier. Like, as long as I found all of the portals, I think would be a better time to give that.
That would be great.
But I understand why they did that, because they want you to run around and find things while you're going between them.
Yeah, but traveling on foot kind of takes a while. I know you do have the boost, but it still takes a while.
Yeah, no, it'll take a bit.
Like, yeah, these areas are not as massive as Hyrule and Breath of the Wild, but still, you take a good amount of time just going from point A to point B. I think it'd be nice to give you, like, some areas to transport.
Yeah, I mean, like, or like Breath of the Wild. You know, every time you find a shrine, you're able to teleport to that shrine. Like, I feel like that's a good system. Like, there might be too many places to teleport in Breath of the Wild, but, like, at least you're never forced to go, like, a super long distance. You can always teleport to something.
Well, yeah, that's only because it's, like, if you want to go to, like, specific shrines, you could do that.
Yeah, it's just, there's a lot of them, so it's like... So I think with this, it would have been perfectly fine if they were like, now you can teleport to 1-1.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be perfect. Did you know they played Don't Stop Me Now, or Don't Stop Me Now played in the launch trailer? Yeah. I instantly recognized the song because it's a great song. And anyone who's...
Frontiers launch trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, go ahead and watch it and see if you'll hear it, and it's like, yes, this is the perfect song to have. They even play it on in TV commercials, which is, like, it's perfect.
The new Sonic Team logo is really cool also.
Have you caught everything in the fishing minigame? Probably not, because on my main save file that I'm doing for the review, I stopped doing the fishing stuff after a while. I was getting a little bored. Plus, I wanted to see everything else in the game. There's stuff that I like, stuff I don't like. Again, gonna go over it. Oh, hey, look, okay, I was like, chopper or masher, I forgot which one they call it in this game. That one's a chopper. Yeah. They also have mashers. I think that's a Sonic 2 version. I don't remember which one's the Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 version, but there's apparently a difference. Oh, whoops. I screwed that up. I shifted my hand. I shifted my hand a little and I hit the button.
I'm surprised they haven't used this song sooner for Sonic. This fits really well.
Oh yeah, it's so good. I'm kind of in the middle with Sonic Frontiers right now. Like, I don't absolutely love it, but I don't hate it at all. Like, I'm kind of just... I think I'm just content with it.
And that's more you can say than previous entries.
Well, I'm still in my not caring as much about Sonic phase. So to come back and not absolutely hate the next title I'm playing, you know... It feels alright, you know?
That moment in the trailer where Oh, the second time they mentioned Supersonic Man and he turns into Supersonic right at that. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, I know it played in the movie, but we're talking about like in the games because it seems like a very fitting thing to put into the games.
Don't Stop Me Now. And which movie was that? Sonic
First
1 or 2?
movie.
I don't remember.
Yeah, when he shows the cave for the first time.
Oh, right. Yeah, with the turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was
funny because
I didn't see that. I don't know why.
My whole family has seen the first Sonic movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they actually they thought it was all right. And then I think my brothers have all seen the second movie. And it's like, yeah, second one's much better.
Oh, so yeah, if you grab those egg memos, you can watch them in the menu, like right now. Like it's like Eggman voices them. Well, I mean, Mike Pollock voices them, but you know what I mean.
Okay, do I go skill? Do I go power?
Power is the only choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit everything as hard as I can. This is gonna be fun.
Power matters more in Supersonic, you know? Defense doesn't matter anymore. So you just go over there to voice logs.
Keeping me from exiting cyberspace. What a gun military.
Oh, okay, that's what it does.
These are really good. Like, whoever's playing this game, if you haven't gotten these, get these and listen to them, because you're gonna, like... Like, they mentioned some stuff that I never thought we were gonna hear again.
I heard some of it's actually kind of spoiler territory, like, for something that you might not be at yet, so I would hold off on going really deep into them.
Yeah, I mean, you could just do it slowly. I mean, like, I didn't know they were real until the second island, and then I listened to all of them on the second island, and I didn't think anything was spoilery.
I need to learn more.
I mean, like, they mentioned that, like, Knuckles and Tails are here, but we know that.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. You know, a little... Big, I hate the way that you said that.
Yeah. But Tuna says wait till third island to be safe, but
yeah.
I don't know if there's more after the... Because I got 24 of them, and I feel like that's a weird number to end on.
Were they sold out after 24?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I can fast travel now. Cool. Okay, let me fast travel. Game.
More.
I actually don't want to go to... Oh, there was the other scroll that you can get, so you can go to the other Coco.
The Hermit Coco.
Yeah, the Hermit Coco. Once you get both of those...
on these islands?
Huh?
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
It's like, once you get them both, like, that's perfect.
Tower. What do you do first when you get to the island? Do you go for, like, the puzzles first, or do you just look around, or, like...
I look around for a bit, and then I look for puzzles. And then when I got to the second island, I'm like, where the hell is cyberspace at? I couldn't find them. I was like, oh, they're over here. Okay. I went in, like, a completely different direction. And then I eventually found them.
I had trouble finding the cyberspace stages on the third island, because it's, like... Did you get to the third island yet?
Not yet. Oh, actually, I just started on it. I haven't done anything.
Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's like a volcanic island with, like, a lot of, like, dark colors everywhere, so it's like...
Oh.
You know, the cyberspace portals are darkly colored objects, so it's like, okay, where's anything?
Okay.
But, third island is not my favorite. Hoping the fourth one's a little better.
Well, that happened.
I haven't finished it yet either, though. So I'm still working on the third island, but 100% so far, I think. I mean, not all the memories. I guess that would count towards 100%, right? But, like, I'm mapped 100%. That's what it says on the island select thing.
Right.
But that's all I really care about.
I know I told you this, and it's like, it feels like I'm playing something closely resembling the Infinity Engine when I'm in the open zone.
You know what reminds me a lot of Infinity Engine?
Oh god, no.
When you do the homing attack and you stop in place for a second.
I thought we were going like specific games. I was like, oh god, no.
No, this, because like the Infinity Engine does that. Like when you destroy an enemy, it does like a very quick slowdown moment, you know?
Yeah, I remember.
I always did not like that.
And
Maybe
here-
that's just when you're boosting, but I can't remember.
And here's the deja vu moment. We've had this exact conversation. I think it was another Infinity Engine game that came out, and we started talking about it for a while on a stream.
Life imitates art.
Guess so.
It's funny that this game has like weird like fan gamey feeling to it sometimes.
But
I don't know, like it's just funny to me, like that. Like after all this time, it's like, oh, how do we make a really good game? Oh, look at what the fans have been doing.
Cool giant mirror.
And Breath of the Wild.
Okay, thank you, game.
Controller not working? Oh.
No, the cutscene stopped my drop dash.
Oh.
That was not very satisfying.
Oh god, that puzzle, the laser puzzle.
Oh, that took me
Oh
like a
my
good
God.
10 minutes.
I'm so stupid. Like I thought I wasn't gonna get to keep playing this game because of that puzzle. I was like, I'm stuck here. I just like brute forced it until it worked.
I know somebody compared it to like the Death Egg, or the Final Egg puzzle. And like the Final Egg puzzle wasn't even that hard.
That one's at least really quick. Like I feel like this one is it's the same genre of puzzle for me. You know, like the one that makes my brain hurt.
Yeah. There's another game that had a puzzle similar to that. It was like you move one, it moves like one or two others, and I cannot remember the name of it.
I have no idea. I know I don't like. I don't want to say hard puzzles, but hard puzzles stress me out because I'm not good at them. Trying to be as nice to myself as possible. I'm not good at a lot of things.
Skill issue joke.
It is a skill issue.
Maxie is banned. You're toxic.
It's not.
He's
I don't
toxic.
think it's not that I think it shouldn't be there. It's just I'm an idiot. So it's difficult. Oh, it's Sage.
It's Sage and not the Fan Game Expo.
Yeah.
Never enjoyed an Infinity Engine game, and I like this one, so there's one difference. Yeah, this feels like Infinity Engine, but it's much. It's a more polished version of it. That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Lost control of their tech and it wiped them out?
No.
Okay. So you're not in a talking mood. I'll leave you be.
Isn't it crazy how they had like their more serious tone and they just drop it after the first island?
Well, it's still serious. I like what they were.
Well, yeah, it's just like the tone of voice was different, and then after the first island, they start going back to what they're familiar or what they normally sound
the
like.
tone of voice. Yeah, I've noticed that the voice acting is a little bit inconsistent sometimes. Like I even had a Roger line once that sounded like it came out of like Front Forces or something.
Yeah,
He had like the you know, like the shit post Sonic voice.
yeah. Currently experiencing mental overload with streams because Among Us VR came out today. Oh,
Oh no.
I need to get back
That's
into.
right, that did come out.
I need to start playing VR games again.
Dude, pick it like it's hard to get a lobby for this together because it's all VR, but we should definitely do that. Like I have a couple other friends with VR headsets. Could try and do that.
Yeah, my thing is just me trying to get time to play like a VR game when I'm not like stressing out over stuff, videos, and junk.
I'm not seeing a lot of farming going.
I really want to play that game though. I feel like the VR chat Among Us game that was out for a while was really, really fun. So the official one is gonna, I think it's gonna kick butt, dude.
Spain translation and a dub, quality stuff. All right, cool. Finally, we're getting some quality translations.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Oh, I gotta. Oh, this. Oh, it's this mode or this game. I don't like these very much. Oh.
I hate the one Knuckles makes you do. The one where the Cocos are running away from you and keep dropping bombs, but they're smoke bombs that time.
Yeah, I don't like that one either.
That took a while.
I know there's one. I know there's one that has like stuff that kind of drops really fast, and it's like, oh, this is just annoying. It's not even hard.
I don't remember that one.
It's like the little tower things that keep dropping pretty fast.
Oh, yeah, when you had to pick them up, yeah, okay. Yeah, because the more you picked up at a time, the faster they went. And I was like, I could do it on max speed. I don't think you can.
No, you
I
cannot.
don't believe you can.
Oh,
Maybe
God.
you can, because you can't boost or side loop in that stage. So.
No, you can just homing attack and that's it.
They only started dubbing the games by generations, really?
Wait, did that thing just
impressive.
not give me a single point?
Yeah, I didn't see anything pop up.
That's-
Oh, you can cut the grass too for points. Just side loop, do like a massive side loop of the grass.
As long as I don't get hit by anything.
Yeah. Oh, you're so close. There's no grass left there. You gotta go somewhere else.
No! That's hard to see.
Oh.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, that is hard to see. Yeah, I don't like these ones very much. I think they're really dumb.
Wonder how that looks on Switch.
Oh, that's... I bet the
There's a
Switch
lot of-
version is fun.
I feel like this section in particular. Well, maybe because they can unload a lot of the rest of the island. Maybe it's okay. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I bet the load times are pretty high for it.
I just hope that they have learned since Sonic 06 where they didn't like unload anything ever. Yeah, wait, Maxie, you're playing it on Switch. How did this look? This look okay? Does this run okay? Because there's like a lot of like grass objects that you. I just figure it might be, if anywhere, was going to be a little laggy.
What am I
or
doing?
Weird. I think it's actually easier on Switch as the grass sticks out more. I also was thinking maybe that makes sense too. But you know, I mean, the fact that people say it runs a very steady 30 means they probably, I don't know, they figured out how to make this massive island work. I assume a lot of it unloads when you turn away from it, and then when you turn back, like it grabs
Probably.
it quickly or something. That's all the pop-in.
I wouldn't be
Unless
surprised.
unless the view distance on Switch is shorter. then
Yeah,
you
that-
wouldn't see very much pop-in.
That probably explains why there's a lot of pop-in in the game.
Maybe. I mean, they can't have all of that stuff loaded in with such a massive level.
Like, it
You
could
know,
be like
it's-
a lot of the objects are not loading in, and then when they show up, they just kind of...
I think it's something about the render distance or something. I feel like it's just very like short for some reason.
Yeah.
So all this used to be farmland, huh?
I've noticed some really bad pop-in.
It was abundant,
like
but now
I was trying to like jump over a gorge because I thought there was no way to go like, you know, over it. And then
Yeah.
as I was about to jump, everything popped in, and I was like, oh, there's a bunch of rails here. Okay.
man damaged. Something ruined this land.
They forgot to disable half of the They forgot to disable half of the optimization for PC console, so the pop-in is insane. On console or on PC?
Apparently on console. Oh, for both, I guess. I don't know.
Uh-huh. And I don't know if it's something they can fix, because I don't know if you watched that video like before this came out. But did you see the video by Nim Sony?
No, I didn't.
Out of here.
Because he was talking about like the pop-in is not a problem with like the game they built, but it's more a problem with the engine it's running on.
What
I
engine
don't
is
know.
it running on? And it's not the Hedgehog 2. That's a visual thing.
Oh, in that case, I'm not sure. I know it's on Hedgehog 2 for, you know, visuals, but
Command a few of the ancients' relics.
well, wouldn't that include the pop-in
Actually,
items?
yeah. Actually, now that I think about that, I usually talk about like game engines for like physics or something like that. No, okay, it could be that.
In 50 simulations.
I think, I mean, Forces didn't have that problem that I can remember. No, actually,
Yep.
you know what's funny? Forces doesn't have that problem because the levels are so tiny, so
And
you don't, like,
There's
see it.
there's not a lot going on.
But if you, it's funny because if you, I don't know if they fixed this or how this worked in Forces Reimagined, that mod that came out. Because when I was testing a level, there was like a ton of pop-in for all the new stuff. And I
Yeah.
think it's because the camera was pulled back so much and you don't usually see that far. So, you know, there's probably, see like that pop-in right there, like we were pretty close to that set of, platforms. But like, you know, in Forces, there are probably like a whole bunch of things on the outskirts that you can't see having pop-in stuff, but yeah, point for Forces there, I guess.
No, see, Forces is the better game.
Forces is... I
There
don't
you
want to do this.
There you go, Maxi. You win. Forces is better.
Maxi, what do you like the cyberspace stages in this control-wise better than Forces, or do you think Forces controls better?
Oh, that's the thing I don't like. Or just fly off.
Yeah, the geometry just sends Sonic into orbit sometimes. I've had that happen. I think Sega's been doing fine optimizing for the Switch. It's just, I wish that they had figured out 60 FPS, because other people have.
Whichever company,
It's like the only game.
whichever company is, like I've said it before, I said it again, panic button. Get them on it. Because they do an amazing job with, like, the Doom series. Games that you would not expect, and if they were on the Switch, it'd be like cloud versions. But no, they get it all running on hardware.
I think Doom's still 30 on Switch, but like it definitely looks fine and plays well.
Yeah, it's like
I have it on Steam Deck now though, so I'm just gonna stick with that. I think.
Like they get closer and closer to like the most consistent 30 that you can get on Switch, and it blows my mind every time. They did the port of Apex Legends,
Oh,
which
that was probably difficult.
not amazing to look at, but when you think about what it normally looks like and you think about the other hardware it's on, it's impressive.
I thought that guy just spawned directly on you. Like, that's impressive. Maxi, I feel like you might like cyberspace a little better. I guess I can understand that. I feel like Forces levels work better with the control scheme that Forces has than this game's control scheme works with the levels that they've used from other games. Except for the SA2 levels. I think those work pretty good with this control scheme, because it's not like a hallway design kind of thing. Like, it's sort of different. But, I mean, you know, I can stomach most of the levels. I have fun playing them. I like getting the S rank times and stuff. So maybe I do. Maybe this is better. I don't know. It was kind of... I feel like Forces... I don't know. I'm done. I'm talking. I'm done. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
So Forces, on the other hand,
Maybe we should just let them wrap it up on
The
their
Switch has cloud exclusive games because they don't believe they can get their game to work on the Switch. Which, I don't know, they probably don't try. It's just, they can do this in that way that anyone on the Switch can play it as long as they have a Wi-Fi connection.
and yet Kingdom Hearts had to have a cloud version.
Oh,
I think that's I feel like that's more of a time constraint thing rather than, oh, we can't get it running on Switch. Because I don't believe them. I would not believe them if they told me to my face, yes, it was a hardware limitation thing. It's like, this thing ran on a PS3.
We're on a PS2. It's Kingdom Hearts.
It's Kingdom Hearts.
I wouldn't even care if they emulated it for Switch.
Like, if it was Kingdom
They
Hearts,
have like an emulator.
they ported Nier Automata to Switch, but not Kingdom Hearts. Exactly.
Is Nier not a cloud one? It's just regular.
It's regular.
It's a real game.
It's a real
That
game.
bugs me so bad though, because like Kingdom Hearts is such a great series, and I think it'd be a great fit for the Switch. Like Persona. Like Persona's a great fit for the Switch.
It's funny because there is a physical copy of Persona on Switch, and it's not
It is
a
not
cloud
mine.
version.
Mm-hmm.
It is like the full game itself, 30 FPS and all, but still, it's like,
Oh, is P5 30 FPS on Switch?
yeah. Oh, actually, it could be more than 30. I don't know if it is. I'm just kind of like going off a guess because that's usually
Maximum?
where they.
Have you played the game yet? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, Dream
You-
Drop Distance. I think they didn't they redo those games
Yeah.
for like the PS3 and stuff?
Yeah, Dream Drop is on PS4. I don't
And
know
on
if it's on PS3.
and
think
on
it might be
PC.
PS4. And PC now, yeah.
Well, I only have the first what do you call it, 1.5, 2.5. That's all I have.
Yeah. I mean, that's worth it for Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, Dream Drop has a lot of bad stuff in it, but I think it's a little bit cool. Like, if you've never played it, it's a fun time, but, you know, whatever. The best one to play is either 2 or Birth by Sleep, I gotta say. Those are definitely the best ones.
All is
Oh, Kane says Persona 5's 30 FPS on Switch, which, I mean, that's fair. That makes sense.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. Just play it on Steam Deck. It'd be 60 FPS. I haven't bought Persona 5 Royal again on Steam yet, because I know as soon as I do, it's going to take 80 hours of my life away from me again.
I have not played it in a while.
I think what's 180 plus 80? It's like 260, right?
Yeah.
I've given 260 hours of my life to that game.
Good
It's
lord.
a long ass time. I also shaved 100 hours off. Also, this shit blew my mind also when I saw it the first time. I was like, you're what? Excuse
Chaos?
me? Chaos!
These are for you, my friend.
Like, I saw that. This is what, when I mentioned it in the video, if anyone saw what I did, my jaw was, like, hanging open. Like, this is what I was talking about. Like, because my first fear, also it's adorable, my first fear was that since the entire world turned red, I was, like, really afraid Infinite was about to show up. But instead it was chaos. And I was
that would
like,
be the
"Oh
funniest
my
thing.
God." I would have turned the game off.
Did you hear his stupid ass theme music?
I'm at Island 3 as well. I'm probably maybe halfway through. It's really difficult to navigate that island.
Right before the end.
It's been cool.
They're together now.
Don't you dare slander. I like Infinite's theme. I like Infinite's theme. It's just funny.
I'm gonna keep moving.
Because it's like, and I've said this a million times, but Infinite's theme is going so hard. It's funny, like, in retrospect, because the character is like a huge baby. You know, like, it's literally someone on the playground going, I'm so cool, look at me! You know, like, but they're like, 2 feet tall and a snot-nosed child.
So I think about it like this. How is Infinite seen as this cool of a character if his whole thing, his backstory reminds me of the original Broly backstory?
People liked Broly, though.
Yeah, but at least Broly had redemption. I mean, it took all the way to Dragon Ball Super, but he eventually had
Yeah,
something.
that's true. Different. Yeah, but...
Sorry.
I don't hate Infinite, but...
I was literally buying something as we were as that cutscene was playing.
Like, the boss theme in this game isn't that same kind of... Well, no, the boss themes in this game are, like, cheesy and over the top, but it fits. Like, it's like this huge climactic battle between you and something that is, like, like, what's the saying? What do they say? Like, between a immovable object and an unstoppable force?
Yeah.
Like, it's a very appropriate feel in this game. Like, if you look at Infinite just alone, and don't take into account backstory or anything, that song fits fine, because the design is great, and the song is awesome. It's just when you know what Infinite's deal is, to me at least, it gets worse.
Hey,
Because, he...
about the cocoa?
I don't want to... I do this too much. I've done too much about this. I just... That's how I feel about Infinite and the whole game. It's just a weird state of limbo.
Kind of weak.
I at least have a soft spot for Infinite because of the videos and stuff that I did. But, like, that just sounds narcissistic. I mean, like, that's like my most viewed video. Forces Rewritten. Like, it has almost 1 million views. Like, that'll be my first million, I think.
Oh, that flex. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you have like a few.
I have
sure.
one,
Oh, you have just the
and it's
one?
that fucking meme.
Oh yeah, that's true. That actually comes up in recommendations and my other channels all the time.
I hate that. Why can't it be without defeating a badnik? Why? Throw my Mega Man videos in there. I don't care if they're not Sonic. They're good.
Yeah. Well, Mega Man X did well.
That was great. Like, that was like
What's up, Amy?
the ultimate, like, not ego boost, but like confidence boost.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why ego first came to my mind.
Well, I mean, maybe partially. I don't know.
Oh, we get to do the fun puzzle.
Like the other puzzle lock,
Oh God.
only the way to that
There must be a really easy way to do this that I just didn't see.
I'm sure there is,
But,
but
like-
I'm probably too stupid to figure it out. But
Yeah, I was in the
I
same
think-
boat.
pattern on
we
the
can.
ground.
I think I could do this.
Level 1-2 in this gave you Stockholm Syndrome.
He identified with the level.
That's fair.
That is a very
I-
unusual way of looking at it, but okay.
Because that 1-2 is really, really difficult to S
Oh.
rank, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It is brutal.
Like, people were saying that, and I was like, oh, I thought I did that one fine. And I went back and looked, I hadn't actually done it, I just thought I did. So I was like, uh-oh. I was wrong.
Got the Mandela effect going on.
Yeah. Because I got 57, and I was like, that must be good enough, right? No, it's 55. But I have it now.
Wait.
Smarty pants puzzle time.
So if I...
Smarty pants.
I do that, go here. Oh, I went in the complete opposite direction that I wanted to go.
When I rolled up to this puzzle, I was like, this is gonna be so easy. I just aim it at the pathways, and then when I saw they moved at the same time, I did like the cartoon gulp, like... Uh-oh. Would this be better with motion controls? No.
I would hate it.
You know, actually, from the perspective of someone who played Sonic and the Secret Rings for like 3 hours last week, no, it would not be better with motion controls. The definitive answer on that one is absolutely not. I will play more of that though. I bought a new Wiimote. Hopefully it works now. Oh, I also got the Mel Poncho told me about this thing. Like, apparently they made like Wii sensor bars except for PC, so you can use that with Dolphin. And I got it on eBay for like 20 bucks.
Oh, I went too far with it. It's so close.
Is there a way to reset the puzzle anywhere, or do you have to just like leave and come back?
I think I just have to... I think it makes you leave and come... No, actually, I think when you leave, it stays the same.
Oh no. And you can't even look up the solution later. You gotta... Oh, that's terrifying.
I think you get to a point where it's like you've gone too far into the puzzle.
You can't escape.
Something like that.
Sorry guys, I gotta start the game over so I can get the puzzle right.
Oh, that'd be messed up. No. That one's right. It's just... Okay, let me get this... Get it facing this way. 23 here. Oh, wait, that's perfect. I think I got it.
Hey.
I think that's it. Shit. It's this one. Does this do anything when I turn it here? Yes,
Oh, yes,
it does.
ruins everything. God, there was something like this in Skyward Sword. Not like the laser puzzle, but like the move the thing and other things move too. Do you know what I'm talking about? You played
Yeah.
Skyward Sword, right?
Yeah.
Like the tower in like the windstorm or whatever. And that was the only time I've ever seen a puzzle like that where I went, like after I figured out how it worked, I was like, I know exactly how to do this, and I just did it. But like, I don't know why that time it clicked with me so well. Because this I just bumbled around for like 10 minutes until it just went, you know, and then I got to keep going.
I think that's how I solved it last time. It was just like...
We need a mod that replaces this with a simple math problem.
Look, I dropped out of college because of math, okay?
I don't blame you.
I don't need that coming back into my life.
Oh, I think you might have been close because Maxie just said, Frank, damn it. Oh, he saw it for a sec. Too bad stream lag. Oh, not stream, stream delay, rather. They should add a reset button to this puzzle, I think.
That would be nice. Just because... I don't know, it's... Wait. On. Somehow I have to hit that one, which will get it to come back here.
You have to hit... Oh, that thing in the middle projects the laser farther. Oh no, you have to have a laser shining into that, too.
Yeah, they need to be touching somehow. That one goes here. Up here.
Akane said, at least you made it farther than Aaron Hansen in education.
Damn.
What, did he not go to college? Just high school, I guess?
Yeah, but when you think about it, I didn't go as far as DSP, so, you know... I allow myself to just continue with the, what's the word? Shit, it's not coming to me right now.
Charade?
The self-deprecation.
Oh, okay. Aaron Hansen, I mean, like, you gotta admit, he did pretty well, even though he didn't go to college, though.
Yeah, like
that's pretty good. Like, I'm not saying it's a good idea to not go to college, but he, you know, I at least respect that.
I was always told have a backup plan.
It's a good, hey! Finally, we can leave!
College math is easy at the moment. Well, I took calculus and just panicked every time, so...
What was your major?
Computer science.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of math, Frank.
Yeah, I needed 2 calculus courses, and I needed to take, like, every programming class they had.
I wouldn't have made it half as far. I took 1 math course in college, and I probably cried.
I got through Java and Visual Basic, and then I just could not get through C++.
You did it, Sonic.
That's understandable. All of that in a row is probably really detrimental to the brain.
Well, the first 2 were fine. It's just when I got to C++, I also had to take calculus around the same time, so it was just like constant.
Ugh.
And then a little YouTube channel kind of started popping off, so I'm like, all right, well, now I know what
I'm a YouTube major.
God, I wish there was one. But you can't teach YouTube to people.
I think you can, it's just there's no guarantee that it's gonna work out. That's the big issue. I mean, like, you can't teach, you know, YouTube, but you can teach how to do it. Like, or, like, what you could do.
Yeah, but there's only so much you could teach until it's like, well, you gotta make it work on your own. Also, I saw a video where it's like, oh, do this, it's the exploit area.
I never thought to look for something like that. I mean, I'm done with the skill tree now, but...
But I saw the video and it's like, oh, I don't know where this area is, and now I found it on stream.
I wish you could put, like, a permanent marker down, like you can in, like, Breath of the Wild, you know? You could just, like, label certain things.
Dylan, stop comparing it to Breath of the Wild. Jeez, it's its own game. It's Shadow of the Colossus.
It is a little bit Shadow of the Colossus, isn't it? That's probably a better comparison. Well, that had an open world, right?
Am I really better off fighting enemies?
Probably. It looks like this is gonna be really slow. I think instead of being super broken in terms of XP, I think it really gives you, like, just enough when you're just running around, you know?
Yeah, if only you can do the trick moves faster.
Turbo controller.
Because I'm just rotating the analog stick. Okay, I know what I was going to find. I need the cocoa that gives me strength.
Give me strength. Can't you fast travel?
I could also use speed.
He's also here.
No, I went to the
I
one with
love
speed.
this guy. With his funny face.
Wait, you mean Gyruto didn't come help you cut down a giant tree with a keyboard? I'm sorry, what?
Wait,
I don't have a single clue of what you're talking about.
keyboard.
Just stuck with his job he had before becoming a content creator. He was fired. Come on, you know the lore. You call yourself a detractor.
I don't call myself detractor. I'm
No.
a person. That's a joke for all the farmers out there.
I was gonna say something and then I'm just like, damn it. I actually don't know where the other one is.
You fast travel?
I don't have the fast travel scroll for that one.
Oh, go fish.
Yeah, you have to get it through fishing, and I don't even have coins for it because I haven't collected coins yet. Or I haven't collected coins in a while.
I really like that when I first found the fishing spot. Also, weird enough, I've found the fishing spot on the island last, both islands so far. I'm not sure why. But when I was fishing the first time, and I was just fishing up stuff, I'm like, okay, this is fun. And then I just pulled out Elder Coco's scroll. For some reason, and like it didn't explain what it was immediately, in my brain I was like I just randomly felt like I was at the middle point of a story that I had not heard the first part of, because I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Elder Coco's scroll?
I thought it was gonna be something like, oh, there's some lore to this. There's more lore to this game.
About?
I thought we were gonna hear like the history of the Cocos and everything. It's like, okay.
Yeah, like I had like a moment. I was like, did I just forget that this was mentioned somewhere? Or like, where did this come from?
And it was like, nope, you get to warp. It's like, okay, that's cooler.
Yeah.
Because God, I needed it.
You were threatened to be banned from chat for a pun while Dylan's doing the linguistic comedy equivalent of war crimes. I wouldn't go that far. I think I'm a little bit better than a war criminal.
Get max rings. I'll be fine. I've only ever done this once.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, Sonic's flying!
He just pops out of existence before the cutscene fades away.
This cutscene reminds me of that like E3 Sonic 06 trailer. Do you know that one? Like where he's running through the valley and then he jumps and he fights a bunch of robots? Like... So when I saw this thing's name was Giganto, I laughed. I was like, Giganto? What? That was gonna be like Colossus, or you know, like,
And this is his shadow.
or Titan. But that's just what he is also. So Psyloop is very interesting to me because you get
that's his
lot
foot.
of stuff. Like, I'm surprised they let you just farm rings in the
I think it's broken. Like, incredibly broken.
Very broken. Yeah, because they don't want you to have max boost all the time, so they have it decrease. But you can Psyloop to get full rings and have infinite boost whenever you want. I mean, aside from in cyberspace.
Also, sometimes I don't even make I don't even do the Psyloop thing to get it right. I just put the letter
You just
B.
have to connect it. Get in the robot, Sonic. Well, I think you want to stay out of this robot because he crunches you if you die here. Did you die to this at all? Has anyone died in this fight? Because I died once.
I've only died to, what was it called, the Titan?
Wyvern.
No, the Titan. I've died to that.
Yeah, this thing right now.
Alright, everyone, get ready.
You mean this one?
This music.
Yeah. I love this song. Undefeatable. But I died to this Titan, and it's like, I thought Sonic was gonna fall down, he was gonna go, whoa! You know, like, he kind of does in all the other... But no, the Titan he just fucking kills you. Like he grabs Sonic and like crushes him between his teeth. Small Ant died to one of these. Alright. I mean, you can't be good at every game, Small Ant.
True.
He's good at a lot of games, that guy.
Oh, yeah. Get that combo all the way up.
I don't think I actually got to do that in this fight before. It's not Vor, he just gets crushed, he gets killed. Like, immediately. This song goes so hard. It's insane.
It's ridiculous how hard this song goes, and it's like the fight is. It's
fine.
It's fine, but it's like the limitations of the combat system kind of hold it back. Like the combat's not super complex or anything.
Yeah, I just this one especially was kind of weird because I feel like I wasn't in good control of Supersonic. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, he didn't really go where I wanted him to go most of the time.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But I mean, I still had a great time. Like, I was still blown away by this. I was like, having the time of my life. I did end up using the Sonic Wind attack mainly because it did a lot of damage, but
I'm just forcing myself to like use variety. That's why I wanted to unlock as many combos as possible.
yeah, I think as the game goes on, I have been using more moves just because I want to switch it up myself, not because I need to, really. Because it's like Kingdom Hearts, but you actually really need to switch up your style in that game or else you die in a lot of instances. I just played it wrong.
I'm not that far into Kingdom Hearts, so...
It gets to a point where you have so many options that there is better stuff you should be doing. I just didn't listen.
Honestly, the fight looks cooler at night. I had it where, like, I did the fight during the daytime. It looks so much better at night.
Yeah, they both do.
Yeah.
Especially in the desert location, I feel like it's actually easier to see some things in the nighttime.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, especially like because sometimes you just get like the sun in your face, so it's like you can't see anything unless you just turn the camera a little bit.
I had to turn the bloom off during that stage. The
Oh,
whole desert island, I was like, I cannot have bloom on because I'm being blinded.
Well, yeah, because there's like 4 options. There's low, medium, high, Sonic Colors Ultimate.
This isn't over until I pop all the big
I had to get one in.
Sonic, I'm still dead!
I'm feeling more like my old self. It's working.
I know, Amy.
Don't keep me waiting.
And that's how it's gonna stay.
Before you can do a fortune card reading. See ya!
Voice direction is so weird.
Amy's?
Sonic's. Amy's as well.
I'm still listening to the song. I don't want to stop.
80%. I don't know if we'll come back
Till
here.
the end of me.
This sounds more like a Mario theme, where he's flying into Ares Island.
It's shot down.
I'm almost
Sonic
expecting
shot down over Chicago. This is not Chicago. This is more like,
New Mexico.
this is like,
Arizona.
yeah, Arizona. That works.
It's Welcome to Death Valley.
Ian Flynn went crazy with lore, yeah.
I didn't want this to be easy.
I'm very glad he was allowed to do that.
He went so crazy with lore, they had to go and hire a lore master.
That's a really good thing to hear, because I'm like, that means it's gonna keep going, you know?
Thank God.
I love these characters again, like, it's amazing. That's why I wish, like, Shadow was in this, because, like, I feel like we could add some crazy backstory shit. Maybe for another game that focuses more on Shadow, because I would like to see, like, more of the stuff, the arc before the tragedy.
Yeah.
I think that'd be interesting.
Well, I missed
And
that.
Ian Flynn would do it. He would do it, and it would be good, I think.
Holy crap, that's high up in the air.
I had a lot of trouble traversing this level too. I was
Yeah.
like, had a lot of trouble for a while before I realized where things were.
Oh, this thing I hate.
The umbrella thing.
It just takes the camera away from you, and it does that sometimes.
Yeah, there's a mod loader code that stops it from taking the camera from you.
I just want better control of the homing attack. See, that's another thing Forces did right.
Homing attack?
It did a better job of picking which enemy you were going to select.
I find it a little easier in this game, actually. Like, I feel like it cooperates with what I want more than in Forces. But that might be because I'm able to move around in the air a lot better.
I mean, clearly Forces was just a misunderstood gem.
Stop.
Underrated gem.
I can't do this again.
We don't want to
Max
talk.
is gonna get mad at me.
It's an underrated gem. Got the video coming up soon.
Maxie, I want you to know that in a video, whenever I think about talking about Forces, I think about how we have talked about it a million times. I think about that. And I consciously don't want to, like, stir the pot. And then when I made the video and did that Persona joke, I wasn't thinking, like, I was not thinking about you at all for that one. Like, that was just, like, the Persona fandom, like, this is a thing. But then when you texted me on Discord and were like, I think you just said, like, fuck you. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that.
Also, Train Boss, how's it going? We're just having.
That shit killed me. Oh god.
So, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I just really,
I haven't played them.
It's just the same as the last games.
They are, right?
Yes and no. Oh, wait,
I mean,
no.
I know they have differences, but it's not as big of a difference as, like, Platinum, let's say. Like,
Platinum didn't have that many differences. Like, the area was still very similar and all that stuff. It was definitely.
You got to go to hell.
Yeah, and you fought the devil Pokemon.
Yeah, you go to Pokemon hell. Wrestle your team back from Giratina clutches.
You fought the devil Pokemon. You weren't in hell. You were just in Georgia.
I'm going to Georgia tomorrow. Actually.
Have fun.
That's fan jam over there in Georgia, I guess.
Oh, this one, for whatever reason, I found it really easy to fall off for some stupid reason when I was trying to, like, switch rails.
I fell off a lot when I was jumping myself.
I'm just like, I don't understand why that's happening. Like,
this boss is really weird because I was thinking a lot about like beady longlegs from Pikmin, like the giant spider, and I was expecting to have to like attack its legs and get it to fall down, but then it just made rails, and I was like, oh, all right. At least slander classic Persona correctly if I'm gonna do it. I know, I'm sorry, I told you what that was. It was a combination of not thinking about it and also learning a new video editing program. Did I tell you about that, Frank?
no.
I finally switched from Sony Vegas 14 because it was pissing me off. So I looked into a couple and I got, it's called Filmora.
I've heard of that one.
It's like super, very friendly for learning. And it can do everything Vegas did, better and faster for $70. Vegas is like 500, and it's not worth anything.
Filmora, if you're out there, I am willing to do a sponsored video.
You can also, I should have thought of that. You can also
There's
do
a free
like a monthly
version.
payment thing, but I was kind of like, fuck that. Like, no.
No, I'm so sick of monthly payments.
Like, I guess I'll eventually give you $70, but I'd rather just give you $70 right now, and then we don't need to talk anymore.
Ah, shit, it's the shark. I'm gonna come back to these. I just want to find a level now.
I think you ran by one earlier.
I probably did.
It's the giant throne in the middle of the sand. I like this island a lot, honestly.
Oh my god.
Brick, please! What are you doing?
Forgetting how to platform, apparently.
He's throwing for content, I swear. He told me he was gonna do that, he told me.
I will donate 3,000 if you try to speedrun. I want to see the money in my account. No chargebacks. Yeah, I want to see the money.
The ball's in your court, strange username.
Yeah. Only then will I agree to those terms.
Sorry, Victoria. I didn't realize Victoria was in. That's a much easier thing to call you. I saw the first part and I was like, what are you talking about?
What is going on with... What is this rail?
It's just, I don't know what's going on with this. I like when Sonic slides down the walls, you just see the sparks flying, and I'm like, what the hell are this guy's gloves made of? Like steel?
It didn't feel like working today.
Well, it is Thursday, so
Oh,
you know.
that pop-in.
Oh, jeez.
It was definitely poppin'. I'll see myself out.
You're just gonna pop out for a bit.
Where's the last button?
It's probably up on a platform.
Oh no, it's right here.
Oh, there we go.
It's on this other sand nipple.
On the first island, there was a puzzle like that where you need to reveal a button.
Yeah.
And for the life of me, I could not notice
was it
that
the
leaf
leaves?
file.
Yes.
I couldn't notice it. I don't know why.
I was doing that. I was playing that earlier. I'm like, where the hell is it? And I'm like, oh, I'm just stupid. It's like, obviously the hint is right behind me.
It was, but I couldn't tell. Like, I went all over the place trying to figure it out. I was gonna look it up before I was like, hey, wait a minute, that looks strange. Like, I don't know, it wasn't a Sonic thing in my head, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna run around a pile of leaves now, Tails. It's gonna be great.
And Sonic turns into Rick.
Tails. I think Rick Sanchez would hate Tails.
Oh yeah, he
'Cause
would.
he's like,
He would just
because
treat him
he's-
like Morty.
But he wouldn't be able to because Tails is really intelligent. You know, so like Rick would have to, like, sort of respect that, and I feel like he would just be pissed and just not want to talk to him. Or the fact that he's like a genius, but he's not miserable. You know, like Rick.
Yeah.
No, Maxie, you're okay. I know everything's, you know, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. The skill issue pile. I don't know if it's the fact that when I have OBS running and recording things, I get really impatient with a lot of stuff. Because, like, I don't want to have to sift through 5 hours of footage.
That's when,
like,
whenever I stream, I'm like that, where I just want to hurry up and make progress.
Yeah, it's very detrimental to my enjoyment of a lot of things, because...
But if I'm recording just to like review, it's like, okay, I have extra chances, I could do this again, who cares?
Yeah, no, I don't mind that. I don't like looking through so much footage to find the thing I need for 1 second, you know?
Me too. I've literally been doing that, like, with the Mega Man video, and with the Sonic Frontiers, I'm like, nope, this game's gonna be way too long, I'm writing notes for everything.
Kinda, you're probably right. But I think in any of the roles where Tails is actually competent, I think he'd probably be one of those, like, I don't want to admit it, but I respect you kind of things.
Yeah.
If he was able to respect a, you know, a 3-foot-tall talking yellow fox.
And then would do the thing to wipe his memory.
He might.
It was like, it was a clip for the one episode, which it was like a clip show of events no one has seen.
That was a funny idea, but I didn't like it as much as the interdimensional cable ones. Those were really good. Coming down to real fake doors!
I'm gonna wait 10 more levels.
I didn't think I'd be talking about Rick and Morty today on stream.
We go everywhere on stream.
Yeah, that's fair. At least we're not talking about Christianity like I do on Sam's stream. always comes up. I don't know why. Not because we're talking about Christian, but like for some reason we just get to the point where it's like he was streaming Mario 64, and someone in the chat said Mario is like Christianity, right? Like it's pure or whatever, and I was like, okay.
I thought it was gonna be the hot take of like, oh, it's phony.
Oh yeah. No, in that case, Mario was like the good, and then Sam was like, "What is Sonic then?" And without like flinching, I just go Satanism. Like, immediately.
I mean, you have mystical gems that give you power. I mean,
Like, I was ready for it.
oh god, that's hilarious.
It's funny. I wish he did highlights of those streams, because I feel like there were so many moments where like he would be... I looked like such a douche because when I was like, I want to play 2, and Sam, if you want to put like I'm gonna stream it to you. You can put it in the corner of your stream if you want. So Sam's like walking up to the castle, all like, oh, look at all this, and I do like Lakitu skip, and I'm in Babam Battlefield. Like,
yeah, I remember that stream. That was great.
That's so stupid.
That was so funny.
I was like, why did I do that?
Read my freaking comments. Well, type better comments. Jeez. You don't need to know my IP address, just type a better comment.
No, I think that comment was implying that they had it.
No. There's one that says, what's my IP address?
Oh, okay. Because they had another one before that said, like, your IP, I know it. So I think they're just talking about a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, that sounds about
Or
right.
like, I'm watching you through your window. That's a fun one.
You would not want to watch me through my window unless you want to fall 2 stories, but hey, you know what? You do you.
That's fair. So yeah, calm down with that if you're a real person, but if you're a bot, then we will block you.
And if you're not a bot, you know, I'm still tempted to block.
Stop acting like a bot, please.
No bot behavior.
Knuckles sucks here, what?
Oh, that's not stream appropriate.
Well, okay, listen.
That's where
until you said that.
That's where you. And that's where my streams go, because I am a child sometimes.
I think Knuckles is great in this game. He's like beautiful. I'm still listening to the boss fight theme.
You know, the music for
Giganto.
For Ares Island, for like daytime, reminds me of the sand level. Was it Sand Palace or something like that from 06? When you hear the instruments, it sounds like the melody kind of gets close to it.
Oh god, what is that level called?
It's a sand one.
Sand Oasis?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I played 06.
It's not Dusty, right? Oh, it is Dusty Desert.
Yeah, there you go.
Wasn't that the name of that canceled level?
No, that's Desert Dazzle, I think.
Oh, Desert Dazzle, yeah. Okay, that's why I was confused, because I thought Dusty Desert was the canceled name thing. Dusty, yeah. That level, oh boy.
That's the most level of all time.
That certainly is a level. I think with every single character, there's something that makes it horrible.
You know what? Of all the levels in that game, that is one of them.
I think White Acropolis is pretty cool.
Where did the gear go?
Did you maybe get it on the way down?
I probably did. I thought it landed right up there. I was like,
no,
oh my god.
You got no gears?
Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah, that or I didn't collect it. Oh yeah.
No, you don't have one. You did not get one from that.
I guess nothing came out of it. Okay.
Must have just been XP.
Might have been. Fine, I'll start doing what the game wants me to do. I am not fighting the Strider yet. I want to be a little stronger. Or I want to be a little faster, that's...
Get max rings, and you can just... Zoom, zoom. Oh, these ones that you have to do at night, oh my god. There were 2 parts in my footage so far where I had to just stand around and wait. Oh, you were too late.
Fine.
Because the day to night cycle feels like days last for a very long time, then night happens for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, something like that. It's ridiculous. Hey, look at all that pop in.
There should be a way to like transition to nighttime or something, or vice versa.
Needs a text box. Maxie would get that.
What a horrible night to have a curse. There should be a like a campfire or something you can rest at to, you know, change the time of day, like in Breath of the Wild.
I'll say Dylan, that's too close to Breath of the Wild.
I know.
The fans would be seething.
I was going for it, but I think it is a good idea because, like, I know there aren't too many things that are night exclusive. It's just like a couple challenges, but it's really annoying to sit around and wait.
Yeah, it's like it's funny because Sonic Unleashed had the hourglass. If you needed to go somewhere that was at night, there you go.
They did do that.
It was just the sake of convenience.
Yeah, I mean, in that game, it makes more sense for them to have that too because that's a huge part of the game.
Yeah, this one it's
I
like
guess they just didn't think about it.
I guess you could have something to rest on. Maybe like it's like Fallout. You can sit at a bench or something.
I can
Or
imagine
a
Sonic
ta-
like
or a
jumping
chair.
onto a bench and kind of like just taking a snooze cruise for a couple hours. You have to watch it in real time.
Oh my god. Oh, cool. We're going through rings. This is totally like what Sonic 06.
Don't say it. It's not a ring, Frank. When's the last time you saw a square ring, dude?
Last time someone fucked up my onion rings.
It sounds awesome. The onion squares?
Oh, they have inns and fires. Yeah, and like here they have nothing.
They should have done like Big the Cat should have just been chilling on the island, like not in cyberspace. And you could just go over to like where he is and fish and like
You imagine a
there's, like, a
Titan
tent.
coming after Big the Cat.
you just kill it. You'd like wave his fishing pole at it and it would die instantly.
He'd get like a giant rock. You know like how you break the rock in Sonic Adventure?
Yeah.
You just pick...
Ice.
Oh yeah, you break the ice, you pick up a giant rock, you just throw it. He just does that.
Hey, how much does this giant rock weigh? Enough to break the ice.
Enough to break you. Let's
Hi, I'm Big the Cat. Who are you? Give up to the end of me. Also, I want to point out, I've said a couple things about this game. Like, I mean, obviously, I've got positive opinions, negative opinions on a lot of things. I said that in the video. But I want you to know, when I was on the stream yesterday watching my friend fight the second Titan and the game crashed, we watched him do it 2 more times, and it was still cool. Like, every time. Like, I was still like, yeah, get him!
I like the second fight. The second fight's actually a lot cooler.
It's really neat. I think it's also a lot harder because I didn't realize that the parry was the thing you hold down. So I was like tapping it when something was coming at me, like Breath of the Wild. And it made the fight really difficult.
Dylan, stop comparing it to Breath of the Wild, okay? It's Immortal Phoenix. It's Immortal Phoenix Rising.
Do you hold down the parry button in that, or do you press it? Just tap it.
I think you can hold the block, or if you press it at the right time, it does a parry. That game actually has a really. It's basically Breath of the Wild, but with better combat.
I do want to try that game. The game did look cool.
Yeah, I recommend it. And the story is like kind of, it's like a bit goofy, but it's. Oh man, I have to get one of these stupid. I do have to fight that thing. Great.
What was I? What were we talking about?
I don't know. I kind of derail conversations a lot.
It was something. The boss? I like the boss a lot.
Oh yeah, you were talking
parry,
about the parry. That's what it was.
The parry, like, because I just thought, like, because in Breath of the Wild, when you can't parry unless it's like perfect, you know, like the perfect parry thing.
Yeah.
I just thought it was like that, and I was like, that's cool. So I had to I fought that boss for a couple minutes, losing rings, and I was like, this is so fucking hard. It was not as hard as I was making it out to be, which is a little disappointing. But you know, you can still play it like that, make it more difficult. Hey OS. If that's real, I am literally going to be the angriest person alive that you just said that in the chat, and I hope nobody else saw that. Don't look at the in-video chat, Frank. I don't care.
I already saw it, but oh my god, I can't.
You better not fucking be real. I mean, regardless, I think banned from the chat's probably worth it.
Hey, look, they brought over Moldugas. Stop comparing it to Zelda. It's so mean.
I'm pissed. That better not be a real spoiler.
If I talk about it, I'm playing the Molduga music from Wind Waker. Wait, do I have that move? Oh no, I was off. Okay.
Stuff looks like it pops into view farther away on Switch.
So, if you use that side loop, that's part of the combo, not like the regular side loop. You can get the shark stuck in a combo. Like you can constantly juggle it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to try that.
Because I forget I have the quick side loop most of the time. I don't end up hitting the Y button a lot for some reason.
Yeah. That's a thing I can bring up in the video. It's like, oh yeah, hey, there's also these really cool techniques that you can do to kind of, you know, to dispose of enemies faster. That's a plus for the combat.
Well, I think lower fidelity objects and stuff might be easier to render, yeah. I don't know, maybe that's it? I don't know, this game's a mystery to me, because it looks like a game... It doesn't exactly look like current gen, you know, like, it looks nice. But
It
it's
looks
not
like early last gen. But, like,
Yeah,
something that would be
well,
good for... Something that would be good for the time, not like, oh, it... Because then...
yeah,
if
not saying bad, but like, yeah, it just looks...
it looks
like
fine.
it shouldn't have that issue, you know, like, it just feels weird that that happens.
It's one of those, like, it looks fine, but that's about it. Where's that? Oh, it's right. Yeah. Maybe I could find a different cyberspace level. Knuckles right there. This is the problem with the map. You don't have that much uncovered. Jesus, that freaking pop-in. The beginning of Saving Private Ryan. Congrats, we are now at the beach of Normandy. That's
What a
depressing.
strange crossover this is.
Yeah, I think Sega's kind of gone a little too far with their crossovers. This is a very depressing one.
Is that like one of the new storybook titles?
Ken
Like
Pen.
in the Cold War.
I think it just drew a dick by accident.
What's wrong with you?
That's too long of an answer. Sorry, I can't draw circles.
Those metal objects are like the hedgehogs at the beginning of Saving Private Ryan.
Pretty cool, right? I'm sure that's the ancients doing as well. I wonder what that symbol means in their language. Now, come to think of it, you don't actually see it printed anywhere in the villages. I guess the true meaning is lost to time.
The cutscenes with Sonic and Knuckles are my favorite so far.
Yeah, I actually
Aside from-
I really enjoy their interaction together.
They have so many good moments that I like I said in the video I made I can't wait to talk about this, and there's a lot of things I want to mention. And I hadn't even played the second island yet. So, like, that again, except, like, double. Like, Amy and Sonic's interactions are pretty good. But, like, Knuckles and Sonic's interactions, oh my god.
Alright, Maxie, thanks for coming by. Sorry we're messing with you with the Sonic Forces stuff. Just can't help it.
I mean, I'm completely genuine, but anyway. Yeah, I'll see you later, Maxie. I hope you have good times with your work you're doing.
Doing homework.
Or however the sentence should go.
Need 4 more
These
levels.
Chaos Emerald stealing things are really annoying.
Yeah, they are.
Like, that worries me. Because, like, what are the odds the game messes up and I just permanently lose a Chaos Emerald, you know? Like, is that, like, a possibility in any way, shape, or form?
Well, that would be assuming that the game has an autosave. Or the game activates its autosave, which is kind of unlikely. I don't know.
I feel like, has anyone died to that thing? Like, do you just get the emerald back?
Yeah, you just get it back. Actually, I don't know. I could test that out.
Well, actually, you know, if you die, I think it puts you back to before you did. So I think you'd probably be fine. But, like, what if you, like, it stole your emerald and you just took off? What if you just ran away?
I want to test that out now. But not on
Like,
this save and not on my main save. The hell if I'm doing that.
Surely they didn't make it so that would just break. You know, like, they couldn't. They must have known that that was a possibility.
They need to have some kind of some kind of way of preventing that. Otherwise, that is a huge flaw with their game. And I will complain on the twitter.com about it.
Well, no one's gonna see it because Twitter's dead.
Well, no, they're going to see it because Twitter blew.
Oh, you got Twitter blue?
Twitter blew the... Never mind. I'm trying to go into like an immature joke. Never mind. I don't want to.
Oh. I've been considering buying Twitter Blue because I want to see if it actually does help with tweet engagement.
Yeah, that's the big reason. And I'm just like, business expense. Why not?
And it's kind of stupid because I think it is kind of lame to buy Twitter Blue, but also if you're like an artist or an animator or like a content person...
If you're somebody whose work consists of being online... Yeah, if your work is on the internet, I think it would benefit you. But the only thing I hate is where the money's going.
I feel bad because I think people are gonna mess with people who do it, but some people are probably gonna have to.
They're gonna have to
think about
just...
like all the people that, like, even we know that sell things like through their online stores and stuff. Like, Twitter's a huge thing.
Yeah. Like, we are constantly sending each other stuff about indie games.
Oh yeah, that I see on Twitter. Like, I find most of the new games I play on Twitter, honestly. Like, unless it's obviously like a big game. Like, I'll find new indie projects on Twitter all the time to back. But
it's just like, what's the alternative to it? Like, I mean, build up a new social media presence elsewhere?
Yeah, it took so long the first time. I don't really... Like, if Twitter does, like, just die, if it goes, like, MySpace or whatever, I'm probably just not gonna have... Maybe I'll do I don't know, I have an Instagram, I just don't like Instagram.
I'm not very, like, heavy on the social media usage, that's why. So stuff like, even using Twitter, like, I don't do it very much, because that's just not what I do. I'm not gonna...
No, that's fair. I mean, the only thing that would be good is if somehow the change made it so if you're posting links to something that it doesn't kill the reach, because that's happening, that's always happened.
Yeah, well,
like,
they did...
Like, I don't care about money, I care more about the truth. Let me post links and not neuter the reach. You know?
Oh my god, Facebook did that, and it's like, oh, hey, you can get them to reach more people. All you gotta do is buy an ad. I'm like, screw you, Facebook.
That's stupid.
I will buy your cheap-ass, not cheap as in quality, but like price, your freaking headset only because it's the cheapest one, but I'm buying it used. Hey, Matthew, how's it going?
You're not getting any of my money, Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait until you freaking change the, increase it by $100. Screw you and your company.
Well, I know people are going to migrate to other platforms. It really sucks.
Twitch keeps losing members.
Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
And it's just like, I've never been much of a social media person, so, like, even though I kind of have to have one, but it's like, I don't always have like, oh, I can just post this. And like, who gives a shit? I don't know. Maybe I'm. Hey, isn't this like Dragon Road?
Yeah. I believe it is. I don't know. I think social media is
Oh my god.
not good. I'm on it too much. And yeah. I mean, it's funny because like my most interesting thing in Twitter is just like, I like that person's art. I'm going to follow them.
Same. Like I'm retweeting
Like, that's, like, a lot
fan
of
art,
it.
or I'm like looking at a new game or something, or a game that's
Or game
not.
updates, yeah, mainly. I don't use it a ton as a social platform, so this the circles thing, like I'm in a handful of Twitter circles, but I don't have one because I don't really have anything I need to say to most people. Not that makes me sound really antisocial. I just mean like I don't have like constant updates, you know, like that would warrant me making a group call for people. You know,
Yeah.
like anything I have to say is probably just some dumb thing I thought of in the shower and was like, yeah, that'd probably get 3 likes.
And then I think, especially for Twitter, it got pretty bad with like, I don't know, like there are moments where it just annoys me. There was like a tweet that I had about it was like Sonic Origins only having like Sonic 3 and Knuckles together. And I was like, oh well, it would have been nice to have like them separately just for the sake of it, you know. And the result of that is just like, oh, you know, a bunch of people coming to say, oh, well, it's better that way. What are you talking about? And it's like, you're an idiot. I mean, yeah, I'm glad I can mute that tweet, but still, it's like, I just don't want to talk to some of these people. I'll try and clear with a higher rank.
Everyone's gonna have a different opinion on the simplest of things. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, because my whole thing, I wasn't saying like, oh, it's better and it should be this way. It's like, oh, well, that'd be a neat little thing to include. Hey, only play half the game. I didn't know they were going to add big arms, which is good. Good on them for that, but it's like, in case it didn't happen, you know?
Yeah, I mean, even like, didn't like the DS collection of Sonic 3 and Knuckles and all that stuff, didn't include Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles separately if you wanted?
Yeah.
I feel like some of the collections did that. Like, you could play them separately, or you could do the full connected thing.
Sonic Jam does that.
So it's not, like, out of the realm of, you know, possibility that they would have done that. Like, it makes some kind of sense.
It's a thing that's been done before.
And I kind of argue that, like, separately, they're really nice to play in one sitting.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, together, it's like, no.
I'm not getting that S rank. I'm off by under 2 seconds. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like the only way I'm going to be able to like update anything is through Discord.
Discord's my like friend thing, so I'm like whatever. Discord's fine.
I can live with using
whatever.
just Discord.
Yeah.
Like Instagram, I don't even do the same thing on Instagram. I don't even like promote my videos on Instagram. That's like a whole different thing.
I think I upload shorts there, but well, I mean Andrew does, and you know,
well,
like we do TikTok and
yeah,
Instagram.
I do that as well. But for like pictures, I usually just post stuff from like other things I'm interested in, like the Gundams and like MetaZoo and stuff like that. Like I just post that stuff.
Yeah.
I at some point just completely stopped talking about my channel there.
On Instagram?
Yeah. Like I don't even talk about it because again,
nothing wrong with that.
Well, yeah, it's just like I don't really care to use it as like just promoting my stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the difference is like I guess I use Twitter like that a little bit because I just do like looking around and, you know, retweeting stuff I like or whatever. I do comment about the channel and stuff, but it doesn't really, like, I don't think it really does anything. You know, like I feel like it just gets lost in the content void because links and stuff.
I think it does.
But like, you know, like I was saying, if Twitter goes down, like I don't want to become addicted to a new social media site. You know, like I'd rather just not do it. I'd rather just do the bare minimum, I guess, just put a video announcement out or something. I don't know. Maybe Tumblr. be a little better. I don't know.
I ended up making a Tumblr, and I'm just like, I don't know how to use this thing. It's been so long.
Yeah, no, I haven't used it in a really long time. I mean, I follow comic. I guess that's not true. I follow comic updates still from a couple Tumblrs, but like they're so few and far between. I'm hardly ever on it.
Yeah,
I used to follow a lot of webcomics on Tumblr.
and then
Undertale stuff.
I would just forget about, like, oh yeah, that's right, I have this account. I should probably update on it. That's why I don't do Facebook. I keep forgetting.
I have a Facebook thing too, and I don't do anything with it.
I keep forgetting that I have it, and I don't post there for a very long time, and yet people still find that page.
My dumbass was really like, I'm gonna try streaming on Facebook. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. You're not gonna do that. I didn't ever do that.
I was gonna do the ninja thing. It's like, you know what? Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, why not? As long as you have enough rubies. Never mind.
See, he streams everywhere? I thought he had to, like, Twitch exclusive or something.
No, he ended his partnership, and now he streams on like 6 different platforms. It's ridiculous.
That's probably the best case scenario, if I had to guess. But, like, when we tried to do that with, like, Mixer, like, there'd be, like, one... Like, I think I had one stream where someone was on Mixer, in the Mixer chat. And I was like, wow. Alright, hello.
The thing I didn't like is that it published to my Xbox Live account, and all my friends would see it. It's like, oh, so you're on Mixer now. It's like, nah, I'm just testing things out. How the hell did you find that? Oh, yeah, Mixer died, and, you know, they just completely screwed over all their partners.
Mm-hmm.
That was heartbreaking to find out. Exactly how bad their established partners had it. Because now they have to start over. It also shows how volatile, like, your online presence can be. How did I fall off? But yeah. I was trying to land on... I was trying to turn myself around on that. But yeah, the whole... Fine. I don't know. Like, stuff like that kind of gets me to think about, like, oh, if that happens, where does my channel go? I was like, oh, into the void.
What, if Twitter goes down?
Well, no, like, if the social media... If the platform that I do all of my work on is like, oh, if that goes, where do I go? Oh, well, into the void.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you gotta worry about YouTube. I think Google's all set.
Yeah, no, YouTube is good.
YouTube is literally like... It's literally like a thing. Like this is a thing that, like, I think changed the world. Like,
it has done a lot of good for the world. There is a lot that can be done.
Like, Google and YouTube have been, like, that's, like, a part of, like, the lexicon of the world now. You know, like, kids, like, learn that so quickly because it's, like, it's so ingrained. Like, oh, you don't know how to do that? Do a YouTube search.
Or like, some people saying, like, they want to be a YouTuber for a job.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
they
like,
say that too.
Obviously, you know, there's enough of an influence from that site.
Yeah, it's so massive. Like, YouTube's never going to go anywhere, but at the same time, that's a bad thing, because that means there's probably never going to be something to top YouTube.
Nope.
Because Google's too big and important. They'll just buy whatever it is and shut it down. It
too big, too powerful, too important, too ingrained in our day-to-day
society.
And I'm not saying just us, you know, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Us as well. Yeah.
Well, yeah, us as well, because we make a living on it.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I mean, it's not... I mean, it's not a bad thing that it's, you know, very important, but it's a bad thing that, you know, it's run by billionaires that don't care about anybody but themselves.
Yeah.
That's the bad part. I'm gonna get your stream flagged for, like opinions. Like, political agendas or something. I don't know what the heck I've been talking about, like, name drop the Musk. He's gonna find us.
Just say it's a parody. Oh no, I am gonna get.
Been a joke.
I am gonna get banned then. Hey, ban percent,
well,
let's
no,
go.
If you say you're a parody, then that's okay.
Oh no, parody accounts have been getting banned.
Oh yeah, because they make fun of him.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I think he said if you are a clearly identifiable parody, it doesn't matter. But he still took down like the Italian Musk, or it's like Italian Elon Musk, where they would just do his tweets again, but like with like that. Hey, I do on the like.
I do with the ban.
They made a tweet that said, "Oh, I buy the Twitter for a 45 billion."
Nah, you just go. You just run toward. He just runs towards it, and he's like, "Twitter headquarters, here I come."
Nice.
Okay. There you go, Aiden. You want that S rank? There's the S rank. I'm not doing it in the other level. All right, Callow play Fortnite. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good wait, face to face.
Huh?
Huh? But my face isn't on the stream. I just
Well, I mean, you have a little cartoon face.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Wait, what the good night, it's great to see you face to face. We are the same, my name is Shadow. What are you talking about? Too much Fortnite.
Too much Fortnite.
They gotta put Shadow in Fortnite.
Haven't played enough Fortnite.
I got Spider-Gwen, so I'm kind of done playing until the next season, I think. But I guess Sonic came out. Like, I think if I didn't have Sonic to play right now, I'd probably be playing Fortnite every day still.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like starting to stream on a different on like the what is it? Like the stream archive channel that I don't use anymore. It's like kind of basically steal your idea. Like follow in your footsteps and go use the stream channel because
Yeah, I mean, it's not my original idea. There's definitely been. This is like, I think Failboat does that, right? Like he has a streaming channel, and then he's got like the regular channel, I think.
He streams on the regular channel.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Or maybe, well, I guess that's the stream channel then, and no, I mean it's the regular channel technically.
Maybe Alphared. But I think I think it's.
Does he stream on Twitch?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I know of.
Oh wait, no. Radical Soda does that.
Oh, right, okay.
Sure. Yeah, Radical Soda has like their main channel and then like a side channel to stream on.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
Basically, only because
YouTube's like a more viable streaming platform now that they've had that split on content. Like, yeah.
Well, my thing is just like I don't want a stream taking up going up the same day that a video goes up because I'd rather have the video do better. So.
I like that Sonic here was like, oh, thank goodness I avoided that, and then Sage is like,
yeah.
Fought.
About that.
Meet Wyvern.
No, it is not a dragon. Please stop calling it one. What's the difference between a wyvern and a dragon? I don't know. They're just different.
I
used to know
the difference.
I used to know the difference. I'm just like, I don't know anymore.
Isn't it like, are wyverns the ones that are, well, this is gonna sound stupid, but they look more like this one, like how they don't have like the different body shape than a dragon, or something?
I think so. I have no idea.
That may be what it is? I don't know. I also thought they were gonna make you do this, because you know how he's flying around the island all the time?
Yeah.
I thought, like, if he got too close to you, he would notice you and you'd have to do this, like, again.
I thought the same thing, and it terrified me. I'm like, oh, this is, like, it terrified me, but it was like, oh, this is gonna be, like, the coolest thing.
Yeah, I was saying on the live stream yesterday, like, I wouldn't have been too upset about it if they had 2 of these. You know, but, like, anything more, like, the second one maybe a lot harder or something. But any more than that, I would have been like, no, stop.
Yeah, that's enough.
Fire Emblem has both dragons and wyverns.
That is true.
And do they talk about what the difference is? I mean, some of the dragons are just people, like Tiki. I think she's a dragon, right? Oh, and Corrin's a dragon.
There is another character who is like a 1,000-year-old dragon, but looks like a kid. It's really weird.
Oh, that's Naui. I remember Awakening was the first Fire Emblem game I played, so I remember a lot of that game.
Same, and I'm just like, I don't know who you are.
Well, I really didn't like. She was like in the romance thing. Like you can like
yeah
pair her with another character, and I was like, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Sorry, you're gonna be forever alone. You find another dragon that's
Nintendo,
very similar
don't
to
do
you,
that,
you
please.
go right ahead.
Tiki, Naui, and Na are mannequin. Oh, they're not dragons. Sorry, I just remembered Tiki transforming into something.
I thought you said mannequins for a moment.
Mannequins. They transform into mannequins on the battlefield and just get killed. Corrin's a dragon, though. I'm pretty sure about that. It's like
Corrin
a
is
really weird dragon, but I'm pretty sure
Corrin
she's
is a
dragon.
cat. Oh, Fire Emblem, not Dragon Ball. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Corrin. Forgot about it. While Corrin the cat just kind of chills out in the lookout. Or under the lookout, rather. Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, it's like right there.
Took like a sip of water, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die.
Water's supposed to help you. Excuse me.
It's funny, water keeps you alive, but it can also kill you.
Father was
Yeah, in a lot of ways.
You're reckless and destructive.
I have no idea what your deal is, but if we could just talk.
No, no discourse, no bartering, only elimination.
Only elimination. See, I respect that. The drift.
That one, I had questions about that. I was like, wait, hold on, now how does that work? I thought Knuckles was like kind of see-through.
Yeah, Amy couldn't pick up a flower, but Knuckles can stop an energy blast.
Time out. She attacked you. Yeah, it's kind of her thing, but she's trying to.
I mean, maybe
protect
that maybe that does make sense because he's like
something. Willing to help,
some kind of weird energy or
I need to
something.
know what's going on.
He's like a force ghost.
No,
I guess the flower is just a regular flower, but that blast is like from a digital being or whatever.
Oh, so like because it's part digital, you can still
No, I'm not.
lock it.
Yeah.
Also,
I guess.
grass popping in. I mean, I'm sorry for calling out all the pop in. I call it as I see it.
And I see it a lot.
I've seen a lot of it.
I like the goal at the top of the screen of just talk to Knuckles. I like that goal. I would love to do that.
There's a joke about my old channel's username. I will not entertain. All I gotta say is thank God I rebranded. Because that goal would get annoying. Where am I going?
Corrin becomes a feral dragon, then is able to use dragon stones to transform. I don't think I finished that one. I think I finished Awakening. And I was like, I'm gonna play all 3 stories of this one, but then I did not do that. I don't think I think I was playing
Is that Fates?
the Hoshido
No,
side.
Oh,
Fates,
that's
yeah.
Conquest, right?
You're useless
I don't remember the name of it.
Conquest was the hard one. Yeah,
There-
so I played the other one, Birthright,
were, like-
I think it was called.
Yeah, there was like 3 of them. There's like 2 of
No,
them
actually,
were.
you know what? I did finish that. I finished that story, and then I was like, never mind, I don't want to play the Norse side. So I went for the 3rd story, and then I didn't finish that. Because I
Yeah.
was like, too much Fire Emblem. Like, that's enough. I don't
I-
think I've played Fire Emblem since then.
I have only ever played Awakening, despite owning Awakening and Echoes. The one that's like
Well, that's the remake.
of the second one. Yeah.
That looked cool with like the dungeon crawling, but I never picked that one up.
I never played it. Like I own it and I haven't played it once.
Oh, you've never turned it on, you mean, at
Nope.
all?
Like
no.
that game is like stuck in my backlog. To be fair, a lot of games are.
I think the only game the 3DS game I bought that I never played was when I first got my 3DS, they were giving away Steel Diver for free, and I think I still have it wrapped in plastic. Like I've never opened it.
I bought the 3DS Shinobi game. Played it once and never played it again because I was like, it was only $4.
Yeah, $4 ain't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I also
3DS
had,
launch titles were not good, so.
I also had Star Fox.
Steel Diver, Rayman 3D should have been good, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Has really archaic game design. Well, yeah, it's a remake of a old, I believe, Famicom game.
Yeah, and it's Nintendo remaking it, so they're,
Draining the oasis.
They're gonna keep
like
it.
a little too close.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you've revealed the way
Link's
forward.
Awakening. But I guess in that case, it doesn't really hurt the game because it's a good game.
Can't feel this
Link's Awakening gets better with its remake.
Race you to the next emerald.
You think so? It is better?
Yeah, it's better with the remake. It's just not a $60 game.
I agree with that a lot. Yeah, it didn't look to me like a $60 game. Like, it's the length of a Game Boy game, right? A Game Boy Color game.
Yeah, it is the same length. Maybe it takes less time because it's a little easier to navigate and see everything. But still, it's like, I don't know. I feel like they were really trying their luck with. I at the point at that time I was like, oh, they're really pushing their luck on this price thing, and then Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl was like, never mind, that's pushing your luck.
Oh man, that game.
I've never been more insulted as someone who enjoys the series.
That to me was like, I know a lot of Pokemon fans and stuff were like, wow, Sword and Shield wasn't very good, but for like a casual Pokemon person who like I enjoy Pokemon, I don't like get super into it. I was like, I had an okay time with Sword and Shield. It was like not incredible. It's not gonna win any awards, but like I thought it was cool sometimes. But like when I saw like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I was like, should I get that? I liked Diamond a lot when I was a kid, and I looked at what they did to it, and I was like, this is like a Sonic game release. I was like, this is like Sonic Lost World coming out.
God.
Like, what the fuck happened? You know, like.
My thing is just like how did Pokemon games get that not bad but light on content?
I believe the studio that made those games had never made a game before. I think they were only doing ports. I think that was part of it.
Well, for Sword and Shield?
Oh, no. Sorry, for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I'm pretty sure Nintendo had a company they used for ports just make the game.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I do remember that. Because people were making a big deal out of the fact that it was like the first time Game Freak is not working on a main series or on like a remake or something.
And it was a lot worse somehow. Well, it's because they picked a not good studio, I guess. He put 2,000 hours into Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Holy shit. That's like a long-ass time. How long is that? 2,000 hours. No, not military time. 2 days. How long is that in days? That's 83 days. Holy shit. Some people put like that much. That's like people putting time into TF2. Like you
That's
look
like
at people's TF2 logs, and it's like, yeah, 80,000 hours.
That's like MMO hours or time.
It's probably how much time I put into Toontown. 83 total days.
I don't know exactly how. I don't know. There was like an MMO that I played. It's probably like the one that I had the most time in, but I don't have a way of counting it because that game hasn't existed in like 11 years.
4 went out.
No, I'm not going to, just because the developer kind of bailed.
What game was this?
It was the fan game that was based on like the Mana series called Seiken.
Well, if it was a fan game, I guess I can't fault them too much for bailing.
Well, what happened originally was that they were going to change up all the assets at one point, and they did, to turn it into like a game they can actually sell.
Oh, never mind.
They did it, and well, it's all original assets. It's not like they're using. It's not like a certain other fan game.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
They got it they got it and everything. It sold, and there was a pretty lively. Wasn't a huge player base, but it was pretty active.
Uh-huh.
One day, Servers were shut down, and we heard nothing from the creator. One of the community members, who was like a longtime community member, told us what happened.
Sucks. What, did they just take the money and run or something?
I think they went to go work on another game or on a new game or something and didn't bother to tell us, and people were pissed.
Yeah, if you paid for it at that point, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
It wasn't monthly, was it? Was it like one-time purchase?
Yeah, it was one time. It was on Steam.
Was it like $30?
It was, I think, 15 or 20. Oh, actually, no, it was like $8.
I mean, I'd be pissed, but I guess for $8, I wouldn't. I mean, I guess if I liked the game a lot, I'd be pissed.
For me, it was like one of those things where, like, it was a fan game that it was a game that I was hoping would actually, you know, continue development and see it grow bigger and bigger. And then it was like, well, developer bailed. Like, cool.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Like, it probably could have existed and had a lot more stuff put into it, but that's too bad. I like that Akane said they're switching right now between Danganronpa and Kirby.
Oh, wow.
which are just about maybe the two farthest things apart from each other that you can switch between. I really, really like that. That's like best of both worlds.
Nope.
I want to play that at some point.
I don't want to test that theory right now.
Just run off over there. It'll probably still be there. I wonder if anyone's done that. Do you think anyone's tested that?
Oh, I'm sure. I doubt it.
Guess.
Because then if you talk about it, it's a skill issue. Apparently.
The game stole my Chaos Emerald and I never got it back. I'm stuck on Ares Island, please send help.
And then you're told about how you played the game wrong.
That'd be a special kind of hell. Whoa, Eggman's here too. Why is he... Why did he steal Frieza's ship?
Why did he steal Frieza's ship? What was he cooking?
What was he freezing? You know how mad I am that Frieza and Cold and King Cold and stuff like they are named after Cold, but they have no Cold-based abilities? That pisses me off.
It's infuriating. I don't understand it.
Why would he not do that? I mean, they're probably cold-blooded because they're like lizards, I guess.
Maybe he can have an attack that... Maybe Frieza can have an attack that burns someone, because it's a freezer burn.
No, fire powers. Frieza! I got burned! That was
Then
Goku.
Goku would be too dumb to figure out why that burned him.
That's like a Dragon Ball abridged joke. Like Frieza's like, ha! I got you, monkeys! Freezer burn! And Goku's like, I don't get it.
Vegeta's like, and he's already figured it out like right away, and he just hates Goku for not figuring it out.
It's like Dragon Ball Super writing.
The thing that put me off of the show the first time I saw it, Goku in Dragon Ball Super.
Goku being an idiot.
Yes. I eventually gave it a chance, and it's okay.
I don't like how they made him stupid, because he wasn't stupid in the original. He was just very, like, single-minded.
Yeah.
But in Super, it's almost like they were like, let's make him Kid Goku again without making him Kid. Because people didn't like that in GT, so we'll just make him stupid like a kid. You know, like... I don't get what the point was. I guess they just translated him being kind of strange to him being an idiot.
It was like him being naive or something like that, or very, not naive, but I guess simple-minded or something like that, and it's like, that clearly means stupid.
Cool guy. He was just a cool dude living out in the woods. He didn't know much, you know, he had to learn about the world, like...
Yeah.
I would wager that as time went on, he would lose that entirely. You know, because he's been around society and got a family and stuff. Like, he wouldn't stop fighting or training or anything, but I would assume he'd be fine with, like that stupid line in Dragon Ball Super where, like, they imply that Goku's never kissed his wife. Like, people were so mad about that, because they were like, what do you mean he doesn't know what a kiss is? You said he'd never kissed his wife and he's had 2 kids?
That's funny.
3 kids, sorry. No, 2 kids, right? Yeah, he's got 2 kids, sorry. But, I was like, what are you doing? What is this writing? What are you talking about? He's been living on Earth for his whole life. Like,
I think that's hilarious.
what are they doing over there with their mouths? And Vegeta's like, what?
Eating, probably.
I saw, like, someone made a comic, like a fan comic, to, like, kind of explain it, like give an explanation, and it's like Goku and Chi-Chi talking, and Goku's like, yeah, I saw Trunks, like, chewing something up and feeding something to Mai, and I didn't really understand what he was doing, and Vegeta got mad at me, because he was like, don't you do that with your wife? And Goku's like, am I supposed to feed you things? And she was like, well, I don't know what Vegeta and Bulma do. And that comic was really funny. I think it was a good, like a misunderstanding on Vegeta's part is a lot funnier than Goku not knowing what kissing is.
See, like, the whole thing of, like, oh, Goku's, like, never kissed his wife or anything. I expect that out of Vegeta because it's Vegeta.
I would expect that more out of Vegeta, but at the same time, I think Vegeta becomes, like, a more realistic Earthling than Goku does.
He mellows
somehow,
out.
You know, like, even though Goku's lived there his entire life. And he does it in a shorter amount of time, too. I mean, sure, he turns Majin and kills a bunch of innocent people at one time, but, like, who doesn't?
I mean, it's like when people talk about Thanos, and it's like, you know, he's got a point. No. I do not believe in that kind of...
I don't respect his point. I don't think it's a good solution. I see what he was getting at, but he took the wrong path.
Yeah, I mean, traffic sucks, but still.
You know what would have been smarter? If he went, instead of removing half of the universe, how about we double our resources? Why didn't he think of that? He could have been like a hero, like imagine, like, suddenly every single thing, or doubled or tripled resources, or space, you know? Because he could have with the gauntlet. He could have done anything. But he was like, no, I'm just gonna kill everyone. It'll be funny.
They didn't add me on Xbox Live, so they gotta go.
I imagine Thanos getting taunted on Xbox Live by, like, some kid, and then Thanos, like, snapping and... gone.
I mean, Thor threatened somebody on Fortnite, so...
That's because they were playing as Thanos. The Infinity Gauntlet can do anything with all the stuns. Like, Thanos rewrote the universe, basically. So I don't think there's any reason it shouldn't be able to do that. Like, it has the properties of, you know, space, time, reality, like, all of that, like, especially reality. I feel like you could probably do it with just that stone. If you had some way to do that. But all of them together, absolutely. Yeah, I think they could do anything. Hey, I hate this boss, like a burning passion.
Me too, it's just really repetitive.
It takes forever. Unless you're really strong, I guess.
Oh my god, I did not mean to do that.
I thought you died. I was like, no, dude.
Jesus. I don't like the homing attack very much in this game.
I think the physics mod makes it a little... Or I think it removes the delay on it, I believe. So you can just instantly homing attack. Which means on the overworld, pressing the attack button to go get an enemy is going to be a little quicker too.
Yeah.
But I haven't used the physics mod yet.
God, that fight took forever. That's not a fun one. I don't like that one very much.
It looks cool, but it takes too long.
What is the connection between the ancients?
Well, I probably gotta get going soon because people are gonna start going to bed, and I gotta like.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna do like one more cyberspace level and then kind of call it a night.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
I gotta record a thing for a company. Can't say anymore.
Sure. Maybe he had the Captain Planet idea. Having a lower population is better. Like, I mean, I guess. I don't know.
The Don Cheadle Captain Planet. Just turns everything into trees.
I just feel. I mean, even this would have been kind of a weird solution, but like, his whole thing was like the population's gotten out of control. There's not enough space for everybody, which there is. But, you know, like, there's not enough space for everyone to be comfortable, I guess. So expand the size of the universe, dumbass. Make the worlds bigger. Like, just increase every planet by 2 times or something.
Oh crap! I got the Sky Sanctuary level.
Oh no. Yeah, Sky Sanctuary Classic. Oh, is this? Yeah, this is Sky Sanctuary Classic, right?
Yeah.
I think I got a level from like Team Sonic Racing. Cause like there were like boost pads. It almost looked like a racetrack I was playing. Did you do the one with the drifting?
No, I have not played one of those levels yet.
Oh god. I don't know what they did to the drift, but it does not work. Like, there are these green boost pads you step on, and then it disables your boost and lets you drift, sort of like in Sonic Colors. Except, it was better in Colors, like, and that's saying a lot, because in Colors the drift wasn't that good either. Oh boy. Yeah, just jump over the green boost pads when you see them, and you won't have to worry about it. It does not force you into drift unless you touch those.
This is, like, not fun in the slightest.
Also, if you drop dash on that path that's falling, you just immediately eat shit and die.
I had a feeling.
I tried it because I was like, this would look nice.
There's one more red star red star ring. I just don't remember
Oh, yeah.
what it is.
I missed that one the first couple times. A lot of those star rings aren't hidden in very intuitive places. They're in a lot of like wide open areas.
It just seems like they're all in like the usual path that you would take, or somebody who goes like
a lot
through.
of them are.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't. I think the SA2 levels actually.
They do a better job of hiding them.
They have a better like spread of them. But honestly, I think Skyrail is the best reused stage in this entire game.
Yeah, and it's somewhere in here.
Skyrail was really fun.
What happened? Oh, Starfall.
Oh,
That's nice and all, but I don't want to do Starfall.
Link, the blood moon. It is.
It is.
Sexy.
It's that with a slot machine.
The slot machine is ridiculous. I don't even know how to use it. I just run around and keep hearing noises.
I just like the lights.
I think I have like 700 Big the Cat tokens, like for fishing, because of the Starfall. It's like I don't think I don't think Big has enough fish in the ocean for me.
But what about Bij?
Bish.
He's like, Bij, please.
Bish, do you have any fish?
There, I have 30 more. I'm probably gonna do this on my save file for the review, and just make
Starfall?
yeah, just do the Starfall event and just go do fishing for a while and be overpowered.
You say on the Switch version?
No, on my main save file.
Oh, I thought you said on the.
Oh god, no.
I was like, I was considering buying it on Switch because I can't play it on Steam Deck yet.
I was considering that too, just because I'm like, I mean, I enjoy the game enough. I'm starting to like it more.
I mean, I'm going on a trip tomorrow. That's the only place I would actually play it on Switch. so it's probably not a good investment.
My other thing is that I want to get my friend to play it, and he was the person... I've told this story before where I got Sonic Colors for my friend because he was about to break his copy of it, because he did not like the game at all.
Jeez.
I don't question it. I'm just like, okay.
It is what it is.
And a sibling of his was like, why not just give it to Frank? He makes videos. I was like... he just messages me one day, you want Sonic Colors? I'm like, sure. And
I do like Sonic Colors.
well, I never played Sonic Colors to that point, so
Oh,
I
really?
didn't. Yeah, it was like a little bit after I started the channel. I didn't have Sonic Colors yet, and I was
So
like,
you
okay,
did Sonic Colors for the first time.
yep.
Classic.
People give me flack for those videos. He's like, oh, I like watching when people play this game like crap, and I was like, well, I mean, called for the first time. I have like no experience with the game, so you got.
Watches someone play a game blind. Why aren't you playing it perfectly?
That one's Mean Machine, and still. What's
Why
up?
do you have infinite boost right now? What triggered that?
Oh, I did the infinite thing. If you do the side loop
Oh.
as an infinite, you get it, but there are times where it just doesn't work, so I just go like that, and then I just do one more.
Huh. How long does that last? I didn't actually know that.
It lasts for a short period of time.
Okay.
But it lasts long enough
So
to do
the-
things like, you know the, that one boss fight where you have to boost on, like, the 3-lane thing in, Kronos
Squid.
Island?
Yeah.
Yeah, the squid. It works for stuff like that.
That would have been really nice. I've gotten that to show up sometimes, but I wasn't ever sure how. And it's another thing that I'm just like, hey, why is the boost just not infinite then? You know, like, it just seems like you want me to have infinite boost, like you've included a way in the game for me to have infinite boost whenever I want. I'm up extreme froze. What are you talking about, Phil from Game Grumps? Who's that?
Who?
I don't know that person. Are you? Is there a new character on Game Grumps? Character? Is there a new person on Game Grumps?
It's funny because I thought they were talking about DSP first, because I've brought that up a few times, and like, oh yeah, DSP, and there's like some kind of meme about that. But Game Grumps, I'm not familiar with them anymore. Like, I know Aaron, I know like Dan.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, that was it. They've been doing it for like 10 years now, the two of them.
And I know they have other people there, and I'm just like, I don't know who any of them are. I don't
Oh,
follow
yeah,
the Game
I
Grumps
used to-
lore or
I used
anything.
to follow Game Grumps a lot, but I kind of got bored.
I never really found their, like, when it's just the two of them, I didn't find it as interesting, unless there was like a story in there. I was like, oh, okay, that's, you know, there's like a story that they tell that I just enjoy hearing about. Unless it's that, I usually don't tune in. I think the only time I was really hooked on a series that they did, or a full Let's Play they did, is when they had Gerard for Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Oh yeah, that could have been good.
Only because
I liked it when they had guests a while back. That was neat. They
Yeah,
had,
it's like-
Ben Schwartz on there a couple times, I think.
they had the kid from what's that Netflix
Oh,
show?
from Stranger Things.
Yeah, they had him on there,
Yeah.
I think a few times.
Probably. I mean, they worked with him on a few things too.
Well, yeah, because
I
he was
think,
in...
Finn was in one of Danny's music videos.
Yeah, he was in that one music video that's probably
Maybe
one of his
Don't You
best... Yeah, it's like probably his best song.
Yeah. Probably, from like a personal standpoint, I would say, like, if I had written something like that, I'd probably be like, this is probably like the one that's most important to me.
Yeah.
If you don't know, the song Danny Don't You Know is about him talking to his younger self about, like, you know, things are gonna work out instead
Yeah.
of, like, you know, because, you know, when you're a kid, you just don't know, but there are a lot of things that I'm sure we would all want to say to ourselves. And it's just a very relatable song for that. And it's still funny, too, which is cool. Like, he wrote a very funny song that also is very, sincere and, like, just nice.
Yeah, and it's just... It's funny because the album that came from was like... You have that song, and then you go into some... what's it? Oh, I don't know if I should start talking about song titles. I just realized
Not
what...
the biggest deal. It's at the end of the stream. It's fine. All of it. He's very. the songs that their band's called Ninja Sex Party. So like you might expect that the songs might be a little bit, you know, NSFW. But
It's
and they
funny
don't
because
know.
like
they talk a lot about a lot of stuff.
but it's like usually done in a comedic way.
Yeah, no, it's always funny.
It's
like
it's funny
it's not
because you have this like
egregious.
this very heartfelt song, this very sincere song, and then it's followed up by "Orgy for One." It's like, what the fuck?
That's
That was funnier. Like that made me
that's
laugh
that's
really
just-
hard. Like, oh, you have
I really like that,
this really cool song, and then you have that. I'm like, okay, yeah,
Oh, God.
that album's a win.
It's also really amazing that like Danny, they do like concerts and stuff. You know, like they do tours and stuff for the band. Like they're a band that does things. And
I've
this
seen the
one
live
time-
version.
Yeah, on the Conan show.
Oh, that one was a bit awkward, but you know, being on TV and stuff, it's a little.
It was awkward, but like watching him, like he looked so nervous and like he was so worried about like the performance and stuff.
Yeah,
Because like I think that was the most people that would have ever seen them perform at one, live.
it's the most mainstream audience he would have.
Yeah, and it's
Because
like a
it's-
very strange song. Like
Yeah, it's not only that it's a that you have that studio audience, you also have like a worldwide audience watching on TV.
I remember watching it and I'm like, oh my god, he looks so nervous. But like, I think they killed it. Like he got to play like a super personal song on like probably like a crazy huge stage.
Yeah, it's like I think
that's really nice.
the only thing that would oh, this is actually kind of funny. It's like the only thing that probably would make him more nervous is if it was like on the Tonight Show. Which is funny
Yeah,
because that's where Conan used to host before Jay Leno happened.
Connie, who are you talking about, Phil? I still don't know who Phil is.
Yeah, I don't know who Phil is.
Aaron has a bad attitude. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I think they're talking about Darkside Phil, like how they tend to have a bad attitude towards specific games. It could be like that kind of comparison,
Oh.
which
Okay.
there might have been a typo that just kind of got the message mixed up. But yeah,
That's fair.
well, I mean,
I
it's the
think
games.
Dan and Aaron are very good. What do you call it? Foils to each other, because Aaron is a very angry, frustrated gamer, and Dan is not.
He's
at
like
all.
the most mellow person.
He's like the most chill human being in the universe.
I'm willing to let bygones
Uh,
be bygones if you
But
feel
yeah,
like
even so, after a while, I just kind of
Amy and Knuckles are all ghosty.
just kind of bled together. I didn't really find it
Albeit with
too funny
instances
anymore, so I just
of
started watching other things.
outsiders.
Yeah, I never.
I don't watch many Let's Plays anymore, really. At
Same.
all.
Like, I think after doing all the gameplay videos, it's like
Their conditions are
there needs to be something different about this one that gets my attention. Otherwise, I can't do it anymore.
Their lives are not at risk.
That's why I watch a lot of Jerma.
Sort of.
He's
Thanks for
insane.
answering.
And also,
for
with,
streams too, like the live, Let's Play live stream, sort of like this. Like this just feels better than someone going, "All right, part 5 of my Shovel Knight playthrough." You know, like I don't care. You know, I just want to watch the whole thing in one go.
yeah, and the only reason we had like there was like 30-minute time limits is because that's what was doing great. Did I just get attacked by that thing? All right, yeah, that thing doesn't get to survive.
That thing really got you from up in the air.
There we go. Yeah, I think I should just start wrapping it up.
Up to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat something. I think I'm getting hungry.
All right. I think I might start streaming on us. Oh, there you go. There's my progress. 7.5 hours.
Oh shit! Wait, that was the whole stream.
No. We've been doing this for like 3 hours. A little over
Oh,
3
okay.
hours. 7.5 hours is wow. I've done like half. I've gone through half the playtime.
Wait, you got to the third island in 7 hours?
I was
It
taking my
took me
time.
like. No, I'm not like 15 hours. I took forever on Kronos Island.
Dang it!
I think I spent 5 hours on Kronos Island.
I think I was done by the third hour or something, and then the
That happened to me.
put that in the middle file. There we go. Now I have to remember that I did that.
It's like when I played Persona 5 for the first time. I took 180 hours because I was just like dicking around.
Yeah. I think I got to a point where I was like, all right, I need to start making progress and just go where I need to go. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream for tonight. I do want to start. I think I really should go through and just start streaming on like the old, like the stream archive or something, just because I still don't have like a consistent schedule here on the main channel. But I'll figure it out when I get to that point. Dylan, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, of course. Have fun.
And then for everyone else, thank you all so much for coming by. There's going to be a new video up tomorrow. Should have been up a few days ago, but hey, things happen. And I will hopefully be working on the Sonic Frontiers review within the next week. So with that said, yeah, that'll do it for today's stream. Thank you all so much for coming by. Hope you all have a wonderful and safe day, and I will see you next time. Until then, take care.